It was Bekatov.
Yeah, thank you.
Mm-hmm. Down on the southern side of it.
If you
We
love
need to do a
yourself,
Weeping
don't take a
Angels
sleeping
out.
pill and a laxative at the same time.
Hey, Liru,
You were trying to say something?
No, I'm good. Just please read the stuff on the map and hopefully you'll have a good time. It's a multi-life op. If your helicopter gets shot down, it'll come back after I forget how many seconds, but there won't be any resupplying it anymore, so you have to get it from a different helicopter. Oh, and the
supposedly set up to 300 seconds for the respawn.
Okay, cool. I don't remember. If you remember, then cool. But there's also 2 helipads that are for resupply, or excuse me, triple R, or reinserts that we don't land on the pads to hopefully prevent what happened with the last op, where you landed on the wrong pad and blew yourself up.
And land from the pad that you start in, but
apparently that's I'm just doing what you guys told me to in feedback. I'm just doing what you tell me to do at this point, okay?
I have added that to flight school.
And I swear, guys,
be sure where to land.
I know this op's gonna be better because there's no 125mm rocket, or actually no, it's 230mm rockets you have to put on boats, okay? Okay? Cool. And then you complain to Pogo, who then complains at me, and I just kind of laugh, but whatever. It's fine.
Don't be a dick, Liru.
Yeah.
Aww.
I mean, it was probably the person complaining in the first place.
Real
who was
quick,
being a dick.
Somebody sounds
Real quick, I want people to look at grid ref 0204, okay? Right just north of the northern objective, the land spells FAB.
Oh my god.
Yes, for Fapova.
Oh my god, it does.
Right there.
God.
Perfect match. Yeah, all the dollars here.
It's TSB, everybody.
You just push on
It's
into
called
the-
Fapovo Island.
You killed him. You killed him.
I
I
noticed
think
this
we
the
know
other
what's
day
going
and I
to go
still
on
wanted to bring it up.
for the entire op.
Thanks, I want to die.
How do you reckon that how they would say
If-
welcome?
If you need me, I'll be on 50.
Hey, Liru,
I just
Yeah.
recommend.
did you use Google Translate for...
Damn right I did. That's why it's horribly written.
Yeah. Remember, no Russian.
Exactly. Tab me in, T-Far.
You all fucking children.
Yeah, dude.
Alright, I'm on 5-0.
Holy, shut up or I'm sending you back to Fab Islands.
Turning my music down slightly.
Do it, pussy. Fucking do it.
I don't even know what they're going on anymore.
Do it.
And I'm too afraid to ask.
So many people shitless.
Welcome to TSB. My name's Liru. I'm your Zeus for today for this interesting stream. And as you can tell, my player base is incredibly intelligent and knows exactly what they're doing.
PSO.
It's the wrong optic.
It's the wrong optic, Liru! He's all on there.
This is pain.
The wrong fucking optic.
Have you seen what the SLs have got, Tolly?
Oh my god,
Yeah, look at this
for the
shit.
suppressed fucking rifle.
Look what the fucking SLs have
Yeah,
got.
look at this shit.
Oh god, what is any of this?
And you know what else? He's giving me flares but no night vision.
Oh my god.
Oi there. So all the marksmen have got wrong optic.
What was that?
All the marksmen have the wrong optic.
Sorry, there's too much interference.
The optic they've got is for a VSS and an AS5.
I'm sorry, I didn't quite catch that.
Let's give him a warm welcome, shall we?
I'm sure you guys will put it in feedback, and I'll maybe remember to do it, but I can't read Russian.
Have to check.
Alright, who am I using? I'm using Napa. which was what, Nationalist Militia, or was it a different section? I already forget. I made this mission file like a week ago. I think it was Nationalist Militia, right? Napa has its own section here, but I don't see it here, so interesting. That's fine, we can just build it off of what we got over here. We got a mix of militia and paramilitary. I can put them in a corner somewhere away from the AO because VCOM likes to screw with things. I need to reset those settings. No, just them complaining about small little things that
checking in on 50.
I could honestly care less about, but
Or, my bad, Charlie Hine checking in on 50.
it's because I don't know anything about Russian stuff, so I give them the slightly wrong optic that, you know, doesn't apparently work, and it's like, okay. I mean, it's only for one slot out of everybody, so. Let's see. Let's do machine gunner. Do I have an assistant? No, but I can put a militiaman down. Oh yeah, these guys have all the fun guns. 3, 4, 5. Let's do AT. So, yes, I can count. And then a medic. And then we can start garrisoning all this stuff. I didn't mean to, oh yeah, right, where's Galil? Did anyone see Galil?
Yeah. His body is in. I don't know. He's in the helicopter with me.
Oh, that's not person.
What?
50 check.
Why is Galil in a helicopter? He said he was co-Zeusing with me today.
You tell me. Pseudo ground on Freak, over.
Hi, pseudo ground. What channel is ground is command team gonna be on?
45.
Hi, command. Message from Galil.
Yes, a message.
Why the fuck do I need Kozus?
That's what he signed up to do. That's what he DM'd me on Discord to do.
Well, you can have the discussion with him. I'm not being the go-between anymore.
Fuck, what were we on?
180.
Right, he's left the slots, I think, so he might actually be coming.
Do I not have?
Charlie pilot checking in on 50.
He has a shit ton of ammo.
Going yellow.
Because reasons.
Ginger, go yellow now. Or Asian.
Whoa.
You told me you wanted to co.
I think you're getting confused between me and the Atomic.
Okay.
Good copy.
I never asked.
Are you not Galil on Discord?
I am, but I never asked you for that.
Jason dropped his shit.
Check 5.
Sure.
Yeah, copy 50.
Bro.
Jason, do you want me to go red or stay yellow?
Honestly, I can give two shits less for ground team.
Hey, Alex,
Alright.
each other anyway. Back, monitor autism.
Hey, dude.
I'll just go red, so it's easier to differentiate.
Squad leaders, meet up at Liru when you guys ready. I said
How you doing, Liru?
I gotta find out who Gal is on fucking Discord. I assumed it was him. That's the Atomic? Amazing. Alright, is the Atomic here?
Yeah, I knew that was gonna happen twice.
Wow. Wow.
Okay, I was about to make a joke you mixing up the two Israelis, but that's even better.
Why is his name Gal on Discord? Alright, get out of that slot, because the fucking Zeus module's not gonna work for you anyway. Go play the fucking op. Where is that fuck stick?
Well, that's what he used to be called. He was called Gal before he was called The Atomic.
Yeah.
When he first joined ages ago. Get off my head.
No, fuck off.
Right.
Wait, don't VDV
double
scratch?
If I... What?
He's not even in the mission. I love this. Alright, well, fuck that then. There's no Kozus today. Be 1 second. I'm so...
Okay,
I give up. I give up. Alright.
Squad leaders at Liru.
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing, so let's do this.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Per my previous message about 5 minutes ago. I'd also like to zoom out and follow the arrows.
No. Liru,
I don't care. Alright, here's how the op's gonna work. So if you open your maps, there's 3 flags. Each flag represents a position that you have to clear out from Napa forces. Fly too close to the NATO base, they will buzz you with the radar, but they won't shoot at you unless you shoot at them. This op was designed for you to potentially split your forces if you had enough people, or you can play it safe. Get this done in 90 minutes, we can do the second op. If not, we'll just play it Thursday. Any questions?
Cock and ball torture. EBT. No, not really.
Alright, so you already discussed
The fitness
all the enemy
Pacers.
assets.
Jason,
Yeah.
just where are we going first? Then we're going after that, and we're going after that, and then we're
I'll
done.
be on 50 if you need me.
Alright, first LZ.
Well, that cost me a few minutes. I think I'm slowly losing my sanity here, but hey, what can you do, right? So I'm going to do a single garrison at each objective and then build them up a bit further, because, again, I didn't have them all garrisoned because I was going to explain to the Kozus how to do garrisons and whatnot, but, you know, that's just making me regret. I think I'm just not going to do Kozuses for a little while. I'm just going to enjoy myself this week, and maybe next week, because that was silly. Let's see. Fill evenly, yes. Let's see what we get here. Alright, I want a little more garrisoning here. Yeah, okay, I mean, you're getting kicked for BW mods, so, remind me. I'll reinstall BW mod to my server. What's that? But you're the only one that's been getting kicked for that issue, at least from what I saw, so I don't know. Maybe there's a clunky key somewhere. Send in Goat Team 6 now. Alright, I'm gonna take a few deep breaths.
Squad, be advised, your helos are your own assets. You call them to call on your own tracks to support yourself. But anything such as, I don't know, maybe attacking a NATO base, maybe ask first. Over.
Alright, here's the deal. I'm gonna hype myself up, and we're going to get over with this operation. So, how's everyone doing? Wee Woo's here. I just had a little bit of silly stuff to deal with, but we should be A-okay. I'm garrisoning up this AO because I was gonna teach a Co how to do it, but since the Co isn't here, because Z-Atomic messaged me. Here's the funny thing. So he messages me, but he's not Z-Atomic on Discord. He's named something else. I thought he was Galil because his name was Gal on Discord, but yeah, big miscommunication. What can I do about it?
Alpha Bravo.
So I told Galil that he
go ahead and land. Ground will have their behind.
wasn't going to Kozus today, but yeah.
Ground be advised, there's a BTR at the gate on the northwestern side of it. Other than that, there's no infantry.
Good copy.
So it's okay. No Kozus. It's fine. Shit happened. And they're already getting things
Go ahead
set
and engage.
up.
If you see any CUs, go ahead and engage them straight up or anything scary.
And I'm just gonna get my AOs auto-sorted here. So anyway, Tin, thank you for the 27-month resub. I hope you keep enjoying the ops, both playing and watching. Hope your kid's doing okay, and I hope you get a little kick out of this operation. As long as I can get it all set up in time, but that should be A-okay. For the most part, maybe. I don't know. Just rushing the AOs, nothing too bad, right? Any additional QRF I can bring from other vectors anyhow. So, yeah, I guess that BTR's gone with. But yeah, fun thing about the NATO base is it's 2 M2A6s. They are set to hostile with OP4, but I took away all their ammo and their fuel. And then this little Nyx has its radar active, so if they come... The line is about right here, kind of where the border cuts off. It's a little more inland, but if they do that, they'll start getting radar warnings. So I think that's pretty cool. Anyway, I'm going to put some squads of dudes around just to go kind of check out what for, and we'll go from there. So yeah, once again, I mean, with the Kozu saying it was just a communications error, I should have verified, but, you know, I'm way too busy this week to notice things like that, you know? I just finished a mini exam, I'm gonna call it that. And then I got another exam tomorrow. I've got an exam Friday. And then I have an exam Wednesday. And then this week I also decided to give myself a lot of extra hops to do, so... Yeah, again, busy week. I already told Sniper Wolf if I take a few days off next week, it's because I burnt myself out. Like a dum-dum. But anyway, looking at the player base here, we got about 4 Hinds going. So I think 3 squads and the command team, so that's nice to see. And then they did an airstrike, destroyed the 2 transport fix out here, took a little bit of collateral damage, forced the BTR to decrew. And all these guys are kind of out and about now.
Compound, sweeping for any survivors.
So we have another Hind coming in. But again, I just want this to be nice and simple
land
for him.
towards the next objective for the army base of Kotlina. Over.
Why so many exams? Midterm season.
Good copy. Once it's clear, regroup with Bravo and move as you can to army base Kotlina. Your path is up to your discretion.
I'm taking 3 classes, and all 3 classes decide I have exam this week, so.
That's good.
We touched stuff.
Oh no, don't worry. I can burn myself out all the time. I know my limits.
Good copy.
Hearing a little bit of fire. Also, funny enough, this is the only AO where the ZU is, so they got to be a little bit careful here.
Alpha Bravo.
And since I'm not dealing with custom kits, I'm doing Control C instead of Control Shift C, Control Shift V. So. Oh yeah, and the tracer script. I forgot to mention that. So Audrey Hotto, one of his friends, ripped the scripting from spectator mode, and we're going to be spending a lot of this week kind of testing that out. So if you see lines going out, that means, I mean, it just helps us see where the AI are engaging and what they're engaging, you know? So again, something to help elevate the content as a whole. Because I'm always looking for ways to do that. This guy's gonna get back. VCOM is slowing him down a little bit, but he should be A-okay. Got a few guys kind of going through the woodwork here as well. And we got bodies back here to delete, so I'll quickly take care of that.
Charlie, Hind, there are armed combatants on the top of the armor base at Kotlina.
Good copy. Do you see any anti-air infrastructures?
Haven't seen any yet.
Good copy. 1 moment. Hi, this is ground.
This is hi, send message over.
Just to reiterate, we were supposed to be clearing out these objectives over. We don't have to worry about infrastructure, do we?
Keeping the infrastructure alive is preferred, because we want to take these positions for later. But yeah, that's my stance on it.
Good copy. Charlie Hind. If it if you have access to a gun of some sort, go ahead and clear the rooftops. Over.
Say again for rooftops.
You're clear to clear the rooftops, but try to minimize destruction. Over.
Copy.
So, fun fact, the 14.5 millimeter can tear him apart, but I'm not gonna aggro on him if I don't have an angle on him.
Good copy. Do you guys need to send
Not yet,
Alpha
anyway.
to assist? Over.
I'm just letting you know we're in contact.
Good copy.
Bravo, Bravo, check fire. Alpha moving across your bearing.
Yeah, these guys will plainly see that, though. So what I am going to do is I'm going to respawn this thing. Have it come over here and try to snipe out some of that AO.
Bravo Alpha, we're gonna run
A little explosion right here. These guys are crossing around. Gonna quickly go back, take a copy of this group. And just have it walk in from the rear. It's just a matter of trying to find angles where the hinds aren't looking, so you know nothing blatantly spawns under them. Any manpads in the AO? No. Hinds aren't really good at defeating manpads, to say the least. Not really their focus. We'll see how things go. Is this guy genuinely shooting at the hind? I love it. So Tracer script is a bit wonky, you just gotta reactivate it with T. Also makes things go a little frame. Wow, I mean, those rounds are actually going. That dude's a fucking marksman, hot damn. I mean, okay. That's impressive. I mean, this is why you gotta, like, kind of slingshot left and right here, because otherwise the AI will be able to nail you because they're fucking ridiculous, man. Imagine a pilot snipe. You never know, man. But, I mean, they're landing close to target, so...
Hey Alpha, this is Charlie. We're gonna stick with you guys because we only have 5-man squad.
Sorry about we are approaching the last line that curves into the town now.
Yeah, we're just next to you guys.
Okay.
I highly doubt any of that's gonna actually hit, but... fun to do a little bit of harassment here. So I base this off of all the audio I heard right there.
What the fuck's it called? Port Firka, 2R northwest.
Got another BTR to pull around right there, but short range AT should be able to handle it.
Bravo Alpha.
Also, I'm going to be a little offensive with that ZU-23.
I saw you guys moving to the right.
Yes, sir.
Enemies in the small compound northwest. Copy. Be advised, Port Firka is garrisoned over 1 times DPR.
I'm gonna let the AI handle it. We're hearing some shots going back and forth. We've seen some tracers go up. One of the machine guns can't seem to get over a little hill right there. I just heard that 23 open up. And they managed to get a lucky clear. It was shooting through that little slit.
Hey, firm, we've got HMG 5 to our north. If you can get your bird to strike that position, which you know of.
This position's kind of cut off from the rest of, like, compared to the other two, so it's hard to bring in reinforcements. So it's a good choice of areas to hit here.
Ground to all squads. How goes assault over?
We've encountered HMG fire and also ZU fire on Bravo's position. At this time, we're trying to deal with the HMG.
Good copy. How about
I'm gonna
Bravo?
fire some IDF at him. Shouldn't be anything too ridiculous, though, you know? Yeah, and they're firing IDF back. That was an airstrike. Just to fire up where they are. Again, challenge is always a really tough thing to do with player bases. You know, this is a pretty big number for them, you know, so you want to try to limit them where you can.
Yeah. Well, how are you guys doing?
But at the same time, you want to make. I mean, wow. Okay, now that's where the rockets were going. Hot damn.
Coming up, we're gonna move to the west side of the compound.
I'm gonna go ahead and delete some of the bodies back here. But, you know, we're trying not to let them steamroll.
Yeah, wait a moment, please update your mark.
Well, actually, no, I take that back. We're trying to let them steamroll, but it's not, you know, obvious steamroll. It's more so they still got to kind of work for it, you know what I mean?
Friendly forces, have you crewed a BTR on the west side of the first armory base?
RPG just came in. That was a pretty good hit. It killed the gunner. But I can just adjust it accordingly. And that, I think, just killed the driver. So if you guys have moved up pretty close.
I can't even see it, mate. He's been shooting us through the trees.
Was that BTR?
Air to ground forces, there's a hostile BTR in the army base.
You just heard them talking about they were getting shot from the trees, but really they were just right there.
Alpha, Bravo, yes, close to that BTR.
Bravo's not.
Prep AT.
Alpha.
Alpha, hot copy.
Sorry, copy.
Air is clear.
Down. Where's BTR? On the road.
Oh no. So I was wondering why Back and Black ones react to me, but it was because it was crashing.
They only woke up. Only one time.
Copy, Alpha.
And so doing a chin gun right there. And we're still seeing marksman shots over there. Oh, let's see, where's he going? So yeah, I did a little bit of mag dumping right here. These guys, I mean, they're saying they're getting shot through the trees. There are some, like, holes in the trees here, but there's also a lot of units that are moving around. There's also a BTR right there, so...
Charlie's pushing from the southwest into the compound.
Sure, good copy, Charlie. Make sure to stay with another squad since you guys are low on numbers. Over. Alright.
Are any other squads inside the military compound?
No, Charlie, you're on your own, mate.
Chin gun just got a
Alright.
hit. Ooh, wolves, yeah, 40 months does make you feel old, right? I feel that, man, I feel that. Thanks for the 40-month resub. I hope you keep enjoying the ops, and I hope you're getting a kick out of this. And this is just to freak him out a little bit. Oh, he's firing rockets back. I don't think he really liked that.
Forces be advised, Dishka's on top of buildings have been neutralized, and also BTR over.
Alright, so we got the other BTR. Still have some infantry coming around. That guy's aggroing on the helicopter, so he's trying to go to attack it, which I find kind of cute. I'm gonna ungarrison these guys and try to send them up over here. And if we get to a low enough number, I might start having individual guys try to surrender. Just to throw them off. At this point, you're starting to see individual infantry come in and breach here and take out the remaining units. I'm just waiting to see if there's any overzealous helicopter that flies too close. I will deck with an RPG. Great grenadier round was just shot down here, eliminated those few guys. Yeah, so they're flying in close like this.
Pro on the ground.
I'll radio to someone to pick you up. What's that?
Pro, Charlie.
This is Charlie.
How you guys doing?
Good.
Where you at?
Yeah, again, I'll reinstall BW after this to try to see why it's kicking you, but
Specific.
I don't know.
Inside of it.
Copy.
Oh man, if I kept this would be perfect RPG bait.
Anyone? Can you repeat?
That's the VP. Okay, yep.
He asked if he had any contact with Alpha, over.
Those guys just got iced.
Alpha here.
Negative, I'll just relaying for someone.
That went in the front of his Vic, definitely.
Pro office.
Hold fire. Hold fire. Friendly's pushing into all the compounds down there.
Just running around. I want my RPG kill.
Bravo to Charlie Alpha. Yo.
Alright, so they got that one mostly cleared out.
Do you guys need help there, or we could just keep chilling the port?
One more guy
Alpha's in the compound this time. We're not sure if we need help yet.
Alright, let's see what I got for Napa here. Let's spice this one up a
Copy.
little bit.
Charlie, can you divert to Alpha spot?
That was a good start.
Over.
Alpha's fine. We're not sure if we need help. We're currently clearing.
Alright, good copy.
Yeah, like I said, what's that? I'll reinstall them out because there were a few mods that were giving weird issues. Like MLO was given a weird issue yesterday, so I reinstalled it and the issue went away. We were having some weird TFAR issues, but sounds like everyone is able to communicate now with TFAR. So, you know, as long as it's getting fixed, that's all we should care about, right? I'm still hearing marksman shots go out. I'm gonna throw in a BMP-1 soon, but not yet. What else does this AO need? Looks like they airstruck the BTR here and got a dismount. Yep. And I'm gonna throw a garrison in this building here. Just a simple one. Who are they fighting today? Napa, which is a Arma 2 faction from the campaign. Nailed, you came late, right?
Yeah.
Alright, I'll call Charlie to come pick you up.
Are any friendly setting the port?
Bravo.
Negative from out.
Charlie's at the port.
Is it cleared?
Yes, it is.
Can anyone confirm that the main compound is clear? Over.
Alpha believes it's clear with push through. We're currently set up on the eastern side near the foreign flexing roads.
Good copy. Begin extracting them.
Yeah, the fuel consumption looks good, so they will have to go do triple R.
Alpha drop when you get back when you pick up. We'll mark a place exactly soon.
Any station on this net, this is high. I got one insert for Charlie, late joiner, over.
Charlie copies, RTB.
What did I get wrong yesterday? Right, UT, but I mean, if you're fighting Airborne, I'll meta the faction they're fighting a little bit. You know, if there's 4 choppers in the air, probably not expecting ground assets to come in, but again, that's something that Azus can do that's biased, but again, I just make these to try to be fair here. Heath, I generally don't know what you're talking about.
Alright, so we're moving.
Oh, wait. Did I get in trouble? No, yes, I did. No, it's all good.
East to LZA, where we initially got dropped off.
We're just gonna take what we had yesterday and forget about it.
Because we know that's secure.
Say la vie, let love live, and go from there.
Ground moving to port for extract over.
What you're hearing right now is the default feedback you'd hear in a chopper. If it gets too annoying, I'll loop out of it. But I find it some nice, fun background noise to listen to in the back, so. Don't think about the public thing. Think about how awesome the T3 op was last time. I mean, the next planned public op is going to be a mechanized thing. I think AAF versus NATO, because I wanted to play with the Gorgons. But that was already written down, like, a week or 2 ago, so. I wrote out, like, the next 3 weeks worth of TSB ops. Because, again, trying to schedule everything out accordingly, or at least front lock it a little bit. Good background noise, Cyrus players. Well, I think we don't have any of the Russian-speaking players playing today, so. Yeah, I don't see Makarov, Kvasius, I don't see any of those guys, so. They normally don't play my ops anyway.
Alpha, your Vic is inbound.
Hey, phone, we're about a minute away from the
No, I'm gonna
LZ.
keep these guys unaware.
Which LZ are you going to?
LZA, our initial landing site.
But I really like the,
Confirm I'll be there in about a minute.
what this type of AO entails. It's, I'm gonna set up another, ZU gun in here, because I kind of liked it. I'm gonna look real quick. They have something about to come in and buzz, but...
Buzz, good copy. Once you guys are up in the air, acknowledge, and we'll be landing on the next objective. Currently marking a new LZ now.
It's flyby recon, land, guide the infantry in, complete the objective, pick up infantry, do R&R if needed, and then rinse and repeat. What tanks we're going to be using for the next stop? It's going to be a mix of BW mod and Redden tanks for German assets versus something from a Polish
you
mod.
can see us on the road ahead of you.
So Germany versus Poland. Modern war games. It's going to be Germans on the offensive taking out 2 HIMAR trucks and a command Vic, and the objective's autocomplete, so when they blow them up, it actually shows it to everyone. Again, meant to be a simulated war game thingy. Have I heard of a unit called Thesis? No, I have not.
All squads, be advised. LZ has been marked and is known to be secure. We should be good to land from there.
A-firm secured.
Yep, we just did a recon over it. It's completely clear.
I'm gonna get on this guy. They're gonna get reports about helis over there. If we see another close flyby, I will strike at it.
Their transport, ready to move to the next place. We're going LZ.
Yeah, good copy, LZ Alpha.
Yeah, they're taking a good chunk of fire.
It's a slightly hot landing, but it'll be fine.
Let's see, I'm gonna pull the reserves out from the corners. They've all left that previous AO, so I'm gonna go ahead and deal with bodies. So in all honesty, that should just be everything that's on the dead side. Oh, with the exception of that one guy. And I can delete statics and trucks, because usually I keep them down in case the players want to use them, but because this is an airborne base stop, there's no need for it, you know what I mean? Gotta love the AI's dynamic driving, too.
Once you have made landfall, please acknowledge over.
I know the SPG-9 will actually, like, fire at MI-24s and be somewhat accurate, so...
Bravo to
it's always fun, but you're hearing the chin guns firing right now.
Good copy.
Iceberg's flying at, he's right there.
That are marked on the map as possible.
Flying around on the right side. That sounded like the ZU-23, yep.
LZ Alpha's clear, not taking shots. We're landing a bit further south of it though in the clearing.
No hits.
Good copy. Bravo Alpha, you guys have full control whatever path you'd like to take to the objective, over.
Say again?
You have full control whatever path you'd like to take to the objective, over. Move as you need to.
Copy that.
Here, I'm getting the tracers back on so we can see some of the fire. It's mainly just units aiming for the aircraft. More than anything here. 23 engaged. 23 was taken out by a tow. All the MI-24s, they got 4 side-mounted tow system. You know, the AGMs on the side. So forget, it's like 9.6 km or something, but they're effective. That or he somehow blew himself up, but based off of this, I believe he was struck by something. Russian equivalent of a tow, yeah. So, main player base is coming down this area. Another squad's been landed to take this MSR coming in. Also, you might notice my frame rate stutter a little bit. That's because of all the tracers that go out. The Zeus interface can only handle, like, 20 at a time. So it's something we're still optimizing. Let's see, do you see anything? Look at him, like, directly hovering. Alright, let's make a guess. What's the range of that, Vic? Oh, he's going to the side. We're gonna say that's about 2K? I wouldn't say 2K. It's more like 1 to 1.5. Let's see if he hovers again. You gotta always punish the hover boyos. But here, let's make a guess. Oh man, that dropped like a rock. Alright, so it's like a 2-second delay. He's further out than that then.
Ground, this is Alpha. West side of town looks mostly clear.
Based on that explosion, I also don't think,
Good copy. Ground is currently moving with appears to be Bravo. We're currently dealing with the northeastern side of it, so we're currently taking a little bit of contact on the way in. Over. Goal is to, regroup at the town itself.
That was danger close to friendlies.
The Hinds may have just been hit.
I've lost the command hind due to a fuel leak, but that should be back in a little bit. Over.
Oh, so all right, one got hit in the fuel tank and they didn't go back to land properly. There's 2 spares right here, but it'll respawn in a few minutes.
Proud Alpha.
So yeah, this Vic I'm gonna pull back. What do we hear cooking off right now? Ah, the BTR from far off.
Alpha, how copy?
Alpha's taking contact to the north. We're going to disengage after marking pods with smoke.
Good copy.
Alright, let's see. Teleport up, Devil. And then we'll do an artillery fire mission, try to start ranging these mortars in.
Alpha Air, Alpha Squad to Alpha Air. Anything to the north of the red smoke, there's 2 pieces, west and east, and red smoke itself is...
RPG just came in, airstrike just came in. It was off of the infantry.
Copy, have 2 times eyes on red smoke, 1 direct north of road, 1 200 meters north. Which one is it?
And that was a strike on that SPG-9. Yeah, again, like this one I can bring in reinforcements from outside the AO, but otherwise nothing much. So I'm gonna waypoint these guys over. And I'm breaking them apart because VCOM makes the AI squad slow down significantly when faced with air assets. And I'm gonna do the same with this group. And most of them just got murdered by air. So realistically... Jesus Christ. Alright, well that takes care of that group that I wanted to bring in. Like I said, 24s are really fun to play with, man. VCOM... I would say Lambs is a better AI scripting mod, but it still lets the Zeus have a lot of control over the units. Lambs takes, in my opinion, too much control away from the Zeus.
Ground forces
and makes it really hard to Zeus with them. So I'm gonna bring those mortars, and I'm being a little quick about it.
Alpha Cell, back up. We're moving southeast along the road.
It says it in one of the tasks what the,
Who's inside the AO? New priority, find those mortars.
Ground forces, be advised. Air is going to do everything they can to find those mortars. Till then, we have to deal with it.
I might not have written it out, actually, but it's 5 minutes. So many details. So little time. Alright, let's get these next 2 out. Again, trailing them behind. Mortar's not like I tried to hide them. I put them in a pretty obvious spot. There's still dudes up on that hill, and they're about to get a very rude awakening. But infantry have broken off into multiple different sections here. And I got this infantry group coming in as QRF. I'm going to probably bring in another squad. But I can go ahead and delete all these bodies.
Alpha's into the outskirts of town from the west side. No position yet.
Copy Alpha, westwards, west side.
So these forces coming up.
Coming up to the church, hearing gunshots close.
Understood.
Still have units up there. I'm just inching this thing up slowly but surely. Yeah, I think we just noticed that they're supposed to run.
Sorry, ground command, this is air command. We have found the mortars. Are we clear to take them out? Mortar marker.
Deck them.
Pretty sure this building's indestructible. At least I've never seen a destroyed texture of it. But again, ways to put the pressure on them, but I know that their
Air, let me know when this motor's been dealt with, over.
Vehicles will be fine. So yeah, I got another squad running in.
Motor's should be coming in from the east side, over.
Get the bodies deleted in the back. Yeah, 300 is 5 minutes, just 300 seconds, but... You have to type it out in seconds on the modules. Whoa! Okay, that was very danger close.
These buildings, over.
I mean, for that you should tow them, not airstrike like that.
Outbound.
See, you're probably not gonna hit him with the mortar, but what if you do? And they're just gonna go way out. Alright, what's this guy doing? I'm gonna send him in fray as well. Yeah, they got friendly forces all over that mortar position now, so they need to hold on airstrikes.
Contacts coming in from the west, no friendlies over there. Advise, keep fire outside of town.
Didn't mean to delete that Vic, I was trying to delete the bodies, but...
Unavailable at this time, about to enter a building in the center of town.
West of town. Kelly, repeat, northwest side of town.
West side of town. Command chopper deployed off.
Try to scuttle these.
Copy.
Yeah, we copy you. We're not moving in.
Bravo, priority, deal with those motors, please. Bravo, copies.
Motors are down.
Good job.
Gonna try to jump off the roof. Some just blew up. Thank you for the last of your biddies. Yeah, I got caught there with my pants down. Alright, but this AO should be mostly clear. I'm wondering what that cook-off is. Oh, probably the dismount. Okay. I was gonna say, like, what got him, you know? I try to break off, and that's the second AO. We're making good time. We'll probably be able to get to the second op with this going, so that's nice. I'm gonna now go to this section. I'm gonna make some adjustments. So it's also doing AGS. And I'm also gonna put a BMP down.
Alpha on top of the motor pool. Motors disabled. We're currently seeing component security to our west and north.
Good copy. Wait, one. Looking to see if we need to help extract over.
Drive away, Fugu fish. It does spell FAP. I hate that. I hate Outcast that he pointed that out. Like, gosh darn it, Outcast.
Bravo, this is Alpha. Yo, you still in contact with Vasby, your medic?
I am.
Nice one.
I might have just pissed him off. Maybe he'll let me
Unfortunately, go ahead
casually
and
reload
consolidate
before the
and
tow.
get to the bottom
Oh,
of the
hey,
crew. I'm
look,
gonna
there's
have
the
Eric clear out
tow.
the port for
That's
extract
another
over.
tow. Well, oh, that one went over. Your aim's bad. Your aim's almost as bad as mine.
Charlie, Hind to high.
Gonna have to do better than that.
Charlie, Hind to high.
This is high. Send message.
Copy, we do not have repair capabilities. Space, is that intended, or?
Did you get a toolkit from the Vic?
There isn't a toolkit in the Vic.
Ground forces appears to be the
Then
subjective
someone
is
took the
clear over. Let's
toolkits.
start cutting to the east of the port.
Yeah,
Air has
and then
secured
didn't
it,
put it
and
back.
as our extract over.
Amazing. They
Alpha
took up.
Bravo, copy, over.
You fucking. Maybe if I give you like one or two tool. Whatever. I'll just give more. Fuck's sake.
We are going to be moving to the port to our east for extract over. It's been cleared and air is currently covering it. Over.
Hey, Finn. Rally my guys. We're going to borrow a truck to get there quicker and basically limit the time that we're in there.
Good copy.
Maybe if I put like a handful down in the Logivics, I mean for you guys to share, but whatever. Alright, take a toolkit and you should be able to full repair.
Dankeschön.
Yeah, we don't have backpacks though.
Wait, Liru, we don't have backpacks.
Oh my god, they took the backpacks too.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Heck.
Why? Why do you people do this to me? Give me 1 second.
It wasn't us. It literally wasn't us. Hi, man. You can. Use these combat.
Okay, there's a backpack in there.
Liru, you have a disposable. Are you looking for combat or?
It's my thing. Now, do you get the option to full repair?
Yes.
Give me a second.
Amazing. That's all I needed to know.
Thank you.
Maybe one day. But that day is not today. Alright, let's go back to Napa. I'm gonna set up a little checkpoint right here. BTR 70. And AGS, go screw yourself.
Alpha's all loaded in their bed, lifting, ready for next LVJ.
Good copy. How about Bravo? How you guys doing?
That's not what I wanted, gang.
Bravo, we told that we lift off.
Okay, we're gonna do this in the roster. Boom. Easy
There's another
as
squad down there. I
that.
just passed them, so I'm wondering what squad is that one?
That should have respawned by now,
Charlie, I'll
so...
copy.
I don't know what broke in the sync, but... when I tested it, it worked fine, so... Shrug, my server's being
Alpha's along
weird
to the right
anyway.
while they're area arms.
I don't think they're gonna lose an additional chopper, though, so... there's no way to tell which chopper that was, either. So here's what we're gonna do. We're going to cheat. It's really simple. You just... boom.
Hi, Command. Is it safe to fly around at base right now? I'm
Yep.
concerned.
Just fixing a bugged out chopper, don't mind me. wait, how did you guys... I don't even want to know. I don't even want to know. That's a very special landing, I agree. This is what's great about Ace Teleport, I can literally just put him in there.
Let me know when you're loaded over.
Will do.
Alright, so they're moving to this last AO. Again, very simple concept, just for a good bit of fun. Let them do some more airborne stuff, because that is my unofficial flavor of the month right now. Because people asked for some, so I gave it to them. That's what I find really funny about Zeusing and whatnot. Like, I'll, ooh, man, that was a freaky little lag spike there. But I literally will just do what my player base tells me to do. I'm gonna turn tracers off. I think that's coming from the Dishka. But yeah, no, if my players want something, they just have to ask and I start making it. I always have that conversation. Just find it funny. But I'm very unoriginal these days because I have so many ideas from people.
Ground, this is Alpha. We're back mobilizing. We're heading to LZ Alpha because it's shielded from the town and the factory.
Good copy. Make sure to have your pilot bring you in from the west side over to avoiding Dishka fire, and all squads please converge on the LZ for the final objective. Welcome to Fap Island.
Welcome to Fap Island. Joy, oh joy. I'm just gonna break these guys apart so they move quicker. Not gonna worry about breaking up the movements until they get a bit closer. But yeah, this one I will be bringing around some QRF from later. That went over my head.
Alpha got hit. Alpha got hit by a GL that's engaging us from the south.
Good copy. Deal with it accordingly.
That's why you gotta do flybys over your LZs, because you never know what's over there. Let's get that BMP2 and the AO to come down. Let's see. I mean, again, like I said earlier, it's, you recon your LZ, you then do your landing, you then make the assault happen, coordinate with your air asset, finish the AO, rinse and repeat. You know, if you don't do the recon, it's gonna be messy.
We touched the...
Oh yeah, this squad's now on its own. Took a little bit of a beating.
Good copy. Moving quickly to the objective. Over.
That chopper's busted. So they're gonna have to go pick dudes up. Yeah, that thing had its engine shot out, so they're not gonna be able to do that. But at the same time, now these pilots are being engaged because they skylined. The BTR noticed them. I'm gonna do a wide spread over here. Meanwhile, we have this group
Ground
coming
forces on
down.
the map recommend that we converge on the 2 arrows on the center of it and push to the south. Over.
Gonna go ahead, delete that marker. And I think they're fine. No, they're not. Okay, that's them firing. That went over their heads. Ooh, something's being mighty laggy right here. Yeah, no, airstrike's coming in. BMP2 also on the way. Like they're bandaging each other. Here, let's go back here and delete everything that is no longer needed, which is pretty much all of it. That should help us with the frames a little bit. Whew. Oh! Okay, that one was, they were literally static in the air and the BMP just hit them with the toe. That one was believable. Usually the BMP2's AGMs will do a crazy follow, but that one was definitely believable. Yeah, this pincer move is not really working out for the players right now. I'm gonna go ahead and respawn this vehicle, since I think the spawns are just broken altogether here. But I want to also point out, communications on 50 have also kind of died a little bit. Not really hearing that much. But I'm gonna grab this and we're gonna start pushing it into the main AO. And there's the AGM right there, reload. Oh, not AGM, the tow reloaded right there. That one did respawn. Okay.
Ground forces, be advised, air is taking a pummeling right now. Deal with any possible tows, anti-air, dishkos, anything on top of the
Yeah, so I think it was just that one that wasn't working, so... Yeah, it was, okay, so it was a 60-second.
All squads, please mark your current pause on map. Over.
You're in debug, forehead. So Iceberg's come around, he is down because there's still a few guys around here. I'm gonna get back into the driver's seat of this guy and drive him up.
Yo, what is this on?
Because the AI doesn't know how to cross this bridge.
Type 5, we've got a BMP come up to our north.
Let's get to the side of this.
Can't even respawn properly. Yeah, that's okay. I love how he has an autocannon, but he's opting to shoot his machine gun instead.
North of Bravo pause. Over.
And I just got AT'd to death.
BMP dead.
Alright, so we got all these guys coming up. Still have some dishkas on the rooftops, but overall the guys that, actually no, I got some garrisons coming in, got some guys in the back coming in as well. What shot this helicopter down? Interesting. Abdul's picked up an MG3. Alright, this guy would hear that and turn around. Turn around. Turn around. Around. Yep, you see the bad guys now. And you're gonna shoot at that guy. Yeah, sure, okay, he's dead. Well, that happened. RPG just went out on the window. Don't know what that was about. Let's grab this guy.
Ground forces, be advised, we have a squad head coming out from behind us, from our west. Ground's moving, dealing with them. Give me help, Alaska.
Hey. How you doing? So normally I don't aim down the sights, I just blind fire, but I was that close enough to their faces where I could easily just shoot them in the face. But you know, gentle reminder guys, make sure you clear your buildings. What's that? Yes, he does try to teach them better, but no one really learns. Actually, that's a lie. The ones that do learn usually become tier 3s. The ones that don't stay in tier 2. That's the whatchamacallit? Distinction, I think is a better term. Alright, well, otherwise, looks like we have one helicopter, bringing some dudes back. I mean, we got all the helicopters, for everyone back. They just have to, you know, coordinate LZs and...
Alpha, how goes your assault?
Get brought up.
Alpha's stabilized situation. We're currently holding firm. White smoke's billowing. We've been overwatched by air.
Good copy. Bravo.
Alright, I'm gonna bring in some Napa reinforcements here.
Bravo, how copy?
Come from Bravo.
How goes your assault, over?
Let's see, Dishka.
Bravo post lost a few people.
We'll get
Good
a
copy.
truck.
Charlie.
We'll do a worker truck.
Charlie, how goes your assault, over?
Gotta go over here, get my copy down.
Alright.
Sounds good, over.
Alpha to air, you able to do a pickup? We can mark pause momentarily if you're able to. There's a nice open road for you to land, mostly clear.
Has anyone cleared out the factory of Jaden, over?
Don't think so, no.
Copy. Can we move forces to the factory of Jaden, clear it out, and therefore we'll extract nearby the water, over?
Charlie's gonna head to the factory now.
Alright,
Good
we got
copy.
a few stragglers coming in. Still have the factory area to clear out. Have a few stragglers working here. Haven't had a chance to really surrender anyone, but that's also because some of the last guys in the AO I've been RCing and just eliminating.
Could you get us a healer at Bravo pilot mark? They crashed to survive. They need a pickup.
Good copy, working on it.
Bravo pilots, where? This is Charlie Hilo, understood, moving 30 seconds.
I will admit, with the tracer script, it's a bit tough because of how everything's kind of connected squad-wise, that you see all these red lines going up. That's because they're connected to that unit, so it makes sense, but... bit funny. One thing I do want to do while I fly over here is I want to see if he gets the radar warning from the Nix. We'll be able to hear the beep, but it tracks if he's in first and third person.
Good copy.
Charlie's inside the factory.
I was about to say, what just happened to his engine?
Good copy. Once you reach the factory of Jaden and clear it, go ahead and organize yourself in LZ. Over.
Here, I'll pull this thing out a little bit more because they're supposed to be getting that warning.
Ground to any Air Force, over.
No, he's not getting the warning. I didn't see it light up, so that's weird. It's supposed to be, but whatever. Shit happens. Again, just little glitches here and there. What can you do about it? Have these guys go to careless hold fire and run back. By the way, guys, there will be a second op today. It's going to be a what? did you idiots do? This is why I don't trust AI with bridges. How did you even manage that one? Yeah, I'm just gonna end key it and pretend you all died. Let's just pretend that, you know, we'll give it to the players since apparently the AI doesn't want to be smart today. It's okay.
There should be one on the other side. Check fire, don't friendly.
Bravo to command.
And he saw me right there. Yeah, it's gonna be an armor up. Oh god, a Car 98. Yeah, best gun. I'm gonna get a grand total of 0 kills with this one.
Ammo to command. Command.
This is command, go.
What's the situation there? Because we're sitting still right now doing nothing.
Good copy. Have you made it to the factory of Jaden? Over.
There's no point going into factory because there's already a squad in it. We're up north at the Bravo post.
You were going to be extracting nearby the factory of Jaden. That's where we had to clear it out. Over. We're currently scouting out a LG now. Meanwhile, we hold this position.
Alright.
Sorry, we closed! Come back later! Come back later! Oh!
Ground forces be advised that the extraction zone is being marked as we go. Air will be coming to extraction squad momentarily.
No, the door wasn't bulletproof. It was lowering the muzzle velocity, which allowed me to take a few more shots than usual. Yeah, fuck that BTR in particular.
This is Alpha. We need to pick up the 2 pilots at the factory. How copy?
Confirm, relay to all air.
So yeah, again, I want QRF to go in, but they
on the northwestern side, that's best. Otherwise,
they don't know how to cross bridges on this map, which happens. I mean, it's what happened? What? How did? Wait, what? But you were there. I killed everyone. How did it get? Nah, I don't even want to know. Never mind. That's okay. Let's see. We still have a little under 2 hours, so I can change out the missions real quick. We'll run debrief. We'll keep the stream going. I'll update all the commands.
Smoke should be down. Pilot should be near. I can hear the fucking heli anyway.
I was still waiting for the hell to go back into the air, so we'll take this time.
Sunken
How many men are you?
Yeah, I'm starting getting to the evening part of this map because I wanted it to close with the darkness coming, so.
Off the ground, is this area clear? Objective complete.
Hey, be advised, this is the last objective, so if you find a helicopter, just load up into it.
Ground to high.
This is high, sun message.
Must we extract for the condition to be indexed? Over.
Just get everyone in choppers or trucks and start leaving the AO, and I'll go ahead and index.
Good copy.
Admittedly, I had a nice little counterattack planned, but the AI, when they decided to pass the bridge, decided to play bumper cars and kill themselves.
Check.
Some maps AI cannot cross bridges on, and yeah, fun things happen.
Interesting. Charlie, be advised, if you can extract by air, go ahead, grab some vehicles, and extract by land. Over.
Counterattack foiled by... Well, we've seen bridges kill player marshals before, so, you know, naturally the AI can be defeated by them as well, right? Makes sense. This armor op should only take about an hour tops. It's meant to be a quicker one just to kind of see what the players do with armored anyway, so... The trick is there's only one tank platoon, but the tank platoon command is also ground command, so...
Good copy,
Bravo to command. We are leaving the AO.
All
Good
forces,
copy.
this is high. Stand by for index. So, don't go anywhere, guys. I'm going to start setting up the serve for the next AO after giving my spiel on debrief.
Yay.
Alright, so, overall, just to throw everything up here, I'm gonna restart the serve real quick for the second mission, because it's a little easier for me to do it that way. I thought everything went really well. First AO was great. Let me shut off my music. Fuck! Shh, it's okay. First AO, you did close flybys, found a place you wanted to land. I think you actually already had that one marked, but you checked it, you saw there was something on it, you killed it, then you still landed. Great. And you cleared the AO. Air did some fun stuff. And then rinse and repeat for AO number 2. That one was a little tougher. Rinse and repeat. And then AO number 3 was a little more complicated because one of you landed right next to a checkpoint that had a AGS car. So the AGS car just went up the hill, saw you, and shot you. So remember, guys, make sure you recon out your spots. And then another helicopter went down in that AO because a BMP-2 was coming. And it saw a hovering helicopter about a click in front of it, and it shot it with its tow. Normally, I will prevent the BMPs from shooting their tows. Whoever's hot micing, please stop. Normally, I'll stop the BMPs from shooting their tows at helicopters that are doing like evasive formations and stuff because they're impossible to dodge. But this one was literally just drifting left to right, so not really that hard of a shot to make. So there was that, and then I don't know why the third helicopter went down in that AO, but that one also went down. So probably to small arms fire because we had a helicopter go down previously because of a fuel tank leak and it couldn't make it back to base. Whoever took all my toolkits at base, I hate you, but that's okay.
Wasn't me, but
you
that's
screwed
funny.
other people who were trying to do R&R. This next AO, there will also be toolkits in the Logivic, and if you take them, I'm not going to give them back this time, so please don't. Those are the community toolkits.
Sounds like communist propaganda to me.
Iceberg is not allowed to touch the toolkit. Anyway, overall, thought that went really well. Hope you had fun. Hope that was a good balance for you. I let you steamroll the first AO a bit because, get your foot in the water, and then I slowly made it harder and harder, especially with the artillery slowly creeping up on you. So as I set up the serve for the next one, let's have ground go, Alpha Bravo Charlie pilots, and by then we should be ready for the next AO. So go ahead.
Alright, so this is like maybe the third time I think I've ground commanded before.
Restart
so
the
overall,
server.
for this experience, it actually went really well compared to my last times. Especially having the air assets and ground assets working together, and me not having to babysit everything worked really well. You guys acting more of an independent force yet working with each other was something I was happy to see. Put less stress on me. And though we did not have a JTAC, I'm very happy for my command pilots to be kind of working as a JTAC with other ones. Overall, though, every squad did extremely well. Though, yeah, we had the one issue with Alpha landing it and getting fucked by GL, but they managed to handle it and push through. Overall, good shit. Yeah.
Real quick, because there's going to be 2 ups back to back, I'm going to put the feedback request up so you guys can have something to do while you wait. You can bash me for putting the Ron Marksman sight on the Marksman gun, even though I've always put that sight on and no one's complained till now, but I'll try to find the right one. Continue.
Which site did you use?
The one for the suppressed rifle, whatever the fuck it's called.
VSS and the S-file.
The
VSS,
yes.
yeah. Which ranges up to 400 meters.
Alpha, go.
Alright, that's up. Server's going back
so
up.
Alpha got set up, we went out. Once we figured out we're doing
Now
the
wait for the server to
AOs,
reboot.
we sort of kept in contact and then sort of picked our own LZs some of the time, and this with little discussion. A couple of times we came close to getting overrun, but we managed to pull through with some support from air and just general grittiness. So really well done for the squad, and we pushed through really quick. We pushed through. The third objective, we landed in a nice open area, shielded from the town, and an AGS rolled up on the hill and shot us in the back. We didn't lose anybody, surprisingly. Didn't even lose the pilots. How badly they got fucked up. I think overall we did well. Maybe a bit more medical in the kits in future because I felt they were pretty light. And we did end up going through all the supplies.
That's why they were sparing the chopper.
Beyond that, it was fun. I think everyone enjoyed it. Yeah, bravo.
So just real quick on that comment, just to say in general for my ops going in, whenever I do airborne stuff, I base the kits off of a quote unquote light infantry, which is based off of what Andrews' light infantry training is. So I'm not sure if he still runs that, but that's why the kits are a little lighter. You know, there's not a PKM, it's not a PK. So just food for thought. Bravo.
Yeah, we did alright. Healers well, our healer came with Gunrun where we needed it. Just at the second AO, when we were on top of church, tried to pay attention what we're doing because everybody else and the medic and few guys got separated. I mean that's fine. You stuck with Alpha. You did everything you possibly could to back to us. And on the third AO, yeah, a little bit security. We had medic there, whatever, but that's alright. But I tried to push through that building as fast as possible because we stood there for like good 5 to 7 minutes, so that wasn't good. Charlie?
It was my first time squad leading in a while. Think Charlie did good. You did a job. That's all.
Early pilot, I guess. We did good. We didn't die. We took a single hit to our anti-torque. Didn't even turn it yellow. It just was a little annoying because we kept turning right slightly, but I'll shut the fuck up about that. We got our toolkits stolen from us. Fuck you on that. No, we lived, killed things. Outcast is getting called from Solid Snape again. And not much else. We kicked ass. We rescued 2 pilot crews towards the end there, and we didn't die, so great job on us, and I'll pass it over to whoever else is behind us.
Command pilot's gonna step in. Obviously we're just kind of rinky-dinky pulling command around and stuff like that, and then at one point in time we kind of just acted as an intermediary between what ground was saying to relay to the rest of the pilots. Helped us doing some scouting. Got shot down the first time due to I don't know what it was. I think we just took a whole lot of fire. Oh, it was a ZSU. Yeah, ZSU was shooting at us. Managed to damage our main rotor and our tail rotor as well. Our anti-torque, and we started losing fuel really fast. We managed to softly ditch it into the water right next to base. Hopped in another helicopter. And then in the third AO, we were finishing a run on a bunch of BTRs and a bunch of infantry, dropped a couple bombs, came back around to repeat the run with guns. And that's when we started taking too many hits from all over the AO. And then we managed to crash land next to an island and then call for pickup from another pilot. That's all from command.
They were the ones that got smacked by the tow.
Bird. We were the ones that got shot down by that tow, but we managed to soft ditch as well. Thank you, Charlie, for saving us.
Were they? I thought it was Outcast I got hit by. Whatever.
Managed to do a rocket run because people actually proper killed the AA for once. So very nice.
I'm going to relay what Iceberg said. Alpha pilot did stuff. If you're going to designate someone to lead the other pilots, please be sure to tell the rest of us. So I think what he means by that is there were a lot of pilots up in the air. We didn't have a JTAC, so in which case I should have stepped up and said, since I was the command pilot, saying, hey, I'm going to run this shindig in the air. That's my bad. So.
I have a quick question for the other gunner pilots. Does anybody else hear like almost like a phone vibrating on a table, or is that just a weird audio glitch?
That is a radar locking onto you. That is the radar warning receiver in the hind.
I see. It's
so,
kind of annoying.
Yes, I did say at the NATO base that they would have radar on in the background of the tasks. That was why NATO was there, and that's it's okay. You got duded. Spooktober. Spooky month.
No, I thought it was radar, but I'm like, this is just really annoying.
It was really funny because he was complaining about it the entire time.
It really starts to yell at you once something is firing, like a radar-guided missile. It'll start screaming in angry Russian.
Yes.
At you.
Natasha will start yelling at you, and the dudes will get even harder. Anyway, continuing on. Anyone else? Yes? No?
Any other pilots? I guess not. Quick
Okay.
question, Liru.
Yes.
Was there any points in the objectives, like for us to, like you were trying to bait us to assault the to like to fuck with the Americans so that you can send them at us?
No,
Was there,
I
like, anything
literally
like that?
used the American base as a reason to put down radar sites just to fuck with the pilots to give them ear rape.
Or if you're smart, you know how to turn that completely off. But I ain't gonna share that information.
No, Iceberg, please.
Yeah, no, I'm not
Didn't bother
sharing
me
it
at
either.
all. Just the gunner was complaining.
I mean, it didn't bother me.
Okay.
Plus,
I didn't even notice it.
I'm going to explain this next one, all right? You can start jumping on the server right now, because next stop's ready. So, this is armor only. You have a platoon of tanks, you have a platoon of IFVs, platoon of weasels, 2 autocannon, 2 AT. You have 2 AA Vics, you have a recon Vic, and you have a Logi Vic. You at least need the Logi Vic because that's also mobile respawn. If you die, there is a flag at base that you can use to scroll wheel and teleport up to the Logi Vic. If you do that, just say something over 50 or have Logi say something in the car over 50 because none of you are going to have LRs. The LRs are all in Vics. I made sure they all worked. I've reinstalled TFAR on my fucking server, so I know what it is. But just call over 50 what team you were, and I'll literally drag your Vic up. The Vics respawn in 10 seconds. In case we had something similar happen to what we had in the last mission file where some of those respawn things broke, I will just respawn it manually because it's not that hard. The Luke's has a bunch of additional spare wheels in case it blows out and loses 5. There's spare wheels, spare ammo, spare tracks, spare fuel, and the Vic is a R&R thing. For this mission file, you don't need a toolkit to change out the tracks. There are a few toolkits in the Logivic. Those are the only toolkits in the op because they're supposed to, let you full repair. So, if you take damage, you just go to the Logivic because your Logivic is your mobile base. Yay. Also in the roster, I don't know why, but I was fixing, I accidentally wrote the gunner as funner. I fixed that one, but in fixing that one, I somehow managed to take the 7th slot of the 12-man groups for tanks and IFVs and put them on the bottom of the roster. So the bottom roster labeled 7, that's the 3rd tank or IFV commander for the Vic. I don't know why. Just fuck me. And, yeah. No, that should be it. There will be a brief for this one, because I got to show you what you're shooting at. And the objective's autocomplete. So one objective is to blow up the enemy command Vic. Once you actually blow it up, everyone will get a pop-up saying you did it. There's also 2 HIMAR trucks, which are big trucks with rockets on the back, though I took out the rocket module because this is technically a war game. Once you blow up both of those, the other one will pop up. Once both have been done, the server will auto-index in 30 seconds. So I can run a command in case you're still in combat to delay it, and then I'll just do it manually, but yeah. This should be like an hour-long operation. Map-wise, you have your side. There's no bad guys in there. You have no man's land, where some units might be driving around inside, and then their territory, which there's a few fortified areas, but it's not that fortified. It was just kind of, yeah. They're waiting for you over there, so be careful. I think that's all I can think about for now. Any questions? Yes, no? Going once, going twice?
What kind of air assets are we going against?
Mi-24s, Mi-2s, and Mi-8s with rocket pods. Don't worry, the Mi-24s won't have the AGMs because those things are bullshit.
Okay, good. Thank you.
Yeah.
Liru.
Yep.
Nice one, by the way.
What phone? That wasn't
the
me.
Discord thing. The Discord thing.
Don't name yourself Galil then, forehead!
No one had that issue. One singular.
Don't name yourself off of somebody else! God, it's not that hard. Like, damn.
A lot of people.
Alright, let's lower the freaking TeamSpeak. Put up our nice casual music. I didn't do any advanced environmental stuff for this one. Oh, by the way, since this is on the Glob Mob map, you will need the Glob Mob DLC. So if you don't have it, I'm sorry.
I hate you.
Gonna quickly arsenal my kit to give myself an LR because I literally copy pasted everything. And now we wait. So, just again, casual armor op, just to gauge interest on future armor ops, and we'll see how things go. But yeah, I wanted a good tank map. We didn't really have any good desert ones for it, but however you pronounce it, Werfelengen, it's a really good tank map. It's just DLC, so people are gonna get kicked. So, you know, big sad. Is this high on 5-0?
Yes, hi.
Sounds so quiet.
I am low. How are you?
Is my game audio just quiet today? Oh, no, it's because these helmets auto-mute audio. Forgot. Hi. There we go.
Hey.
Yeah, so I can lower that again.
So, what you wearing?
Jake from State Farm.
It's 2 in the morning.
Hey, who are you? Hey, whoa, shh. Who are you? Are you a person? Yes, okay. Can one of you tell this chucklehead to just abort and then come back, load back in? Because he's an editable object, which means if he gets in a tank, he's probably going to memory leak.
You need to reload, brother. He's not even in TeamSpeak.
Amazing. No. Where's my magic thing? There it is. So this is an invisible can of tactical bacon.
This is,
And when they use this pole, it teleports them to the tactical bacon.
First tank platoon checking out.
But in case this blows up, I can unattach it and then attach it to the respawn Vic, so...
Get to high.
Yeah, what up?
Can we have one of those little cool flags that the weasels have?
You can do it yourself in the scroll wheel menu.
We have a beacon, but we don't have a flag.
If you can't, then sucks. That's part of the mod. I can't do anything about it.
Oh, okay.
I'm sorry. It's just features, man.
Can I shoot the dead one?
What dead one? No, he doesn't exist anymore. See? I deleted him. Yeah. So when you're all ready, I do, again, have a brief because this is kind of important so you know what you're shooting at. So once you get yourself sorted, we can, yeah, start that. So AO, for you guys, I just have 2 fortified T-72s and then the objectives themselves. Command Vic is in there. And the 2 HIMARS are over here. Again, this would be more so, I didn't know who was coming, so I don't want to really pre-build much. Because, you know, if I build a bunch of infantry positions, but there's no IFVs, then not much I can do. I'm so proud of you.
I had to bring my entire crew.
Any underground bunkers? No, because you don't need that for vehicles.
Did you say
Barb, are you shilling on my channel again?
Yo, what's up? What's good?
Oh god, I hate
Can your vehicle fold mirrors like what I just did?
Yes.
Our vehicle has a nice fucking light beacon on top of it.
We have a light beacon.
Yeah, does your vehicle have a beacon?
Do you have a beacon? Also,
No.
Damn it, Barbarian. No shilling.
Okay, we can.
Really well, our vehicle has a...
Here, what's that? Actually, I'm gonna take Barb's mod away so you can bully him if you want. First, I gotta time him out because I don't know how to remove his mod. So that one auto gets rid of him, so he can be back, but you can let him come back and then we can bully him.
I got it. I
You just have to take the timeout away. All right, is everyone here?
Yes.
All right, shit. Ollie just joined. He's over there. Can you go like yell at him to get over here?
Get over here.
All right. Hey, you fat cunt, get over here.
Is he fat, Ollie? I don't know. All right, so here's the deal. First and foremost, Tempestal ran an armor op with BW a week or two ago, and he told me that there is a memory leak possibility with this many BW vehicles out. So if you start like lagging out and the map starts disappearing from you, that's a memory leak. If you catch it quick enough, you can just leave and rejoin, then say something on side chat, and I'll teleport you back into your Vic. So let's try not to memory leak here. Here's the pole. If you use this pole, this is where it puts me. It puts me right behind the Vic, okay? So if you're driving that Logivic, make sure you're paying attention, all right? Try not to back up. Now, here's your objective today. If you open your maps, we're at the HQ marker, which I would hope you would read. But it's okay. Some of you are writing about mayonnaise in no man's land. That's okay, but objective number 1 is in that area. Objective number 2 is in that area. If you want to know what they look like, all you gotta... Who opened my door? Ah, my cool moment. Anyway, that's the Command Vic. That's what the Command Vic looks like, and that's what the HIMAR look like, alright? So 2 of these on the right need to be destroyed, and 1 of those on the left need to be destroyed, and they're in separate AOs. You're fighting Polish. The Polish have MI8s, MI24s, MI2s, BMP1s, because that's the closest thing I could find to their IFE. They have T-72s, Leopard 2s, which is pretty much your tank. BRDMs as scout vehicles, and Marshall not gunships, Marshall APCs.
Okay, you just took a piss on the highlights.
Quickly, fire the high mark.
All right, AO's ready. I'm already ready to kill you all. So good luck, have fun. I'll be on 50 if you need me. Don't die, and don't steal all the fucking toolkits again. I'm not giving you more toolkits. Oh my god, Barb already got timed out. Wow. So I thought about being the Logi guy, but I also understand some people really like to just do chill Logi things. So all of our things are over here. We have the Glob Mob MI2. We have the Polish MI24, the Polish MI8s. HIMARs, like these things are for debug purposes, but I won't need them. BMP1, T-72, Leopard.
Recon setting out to go do recon things.
Vehicle, Marshall, that sort of thing. I do have to hard copy these because I do have Op4. They're blue 4 Vics, but they're Op4. Anyway, so a little bit of desync spiking here and there. Didn't mean to hit Y. Good check on 5-0. And it's literally just gonna be
Liru, did you put 40 hours of testing on in 5-0?
All of the Vics are blue 4. They're all compatible with each other, and I even took away radio encryption for this mission, so any LR works with any LR. If you're having an issue, it's someone client side.
What if I have an issue with you?
What Vic are you in?
One of the weasels.
He's in the recon one.
Hey now. Jeopard on 50. Good copy.
Phantom 50 on 50.
Phantom.
Still got that issue, Outcast?
Yeah, I seem to have a small issue. I'm not sure if it's a mem leak or something, but my fuel seems to be gone. It seems to do that a lot in your ops.
No, that's not a mem leak. That's a fuel leak. You might have to call the Logivic.
I don't know. My fuel seems to go down very fast in almost all of your ops.
I see.
Just ask Moxie.
There is something over here that's actually causing quite a bit of lag. Was it? Is it actually that? Might be, yeah. Let's get rid of that real quick. Yeah, well, I wasn't even going to use that. That was more for a showcase piece anyway, so.
Good to check for your AA2. Good copy on 5-0.
Interesting how that all works, right? I'm literally just bringing some stuff to throw down together. No, it's not how armor works, but that's okay. I'm gonna grab a few tanks, put them in some more hidden positions, try to catch things off guard. I'm also gonna be using aircrafts, which I gotta put up an MI2 in a second because they're used as training birds, but I also
Recon, this is Weasels.
repurpose them as
Go for recon.
scouting Vics.
Hey, we're doing that one thing we're not supposed to do with vehicles, but since we're in Weasels, we're gonna go through the forest on the right and try and scout out up to there. We're going to where the red poppies grow, and we're gonna go in that area in that forest.
And then once
try
I
and
find
scout
them, I'll
north from
then
there.
start sending stuff against them. So
Recon copies.
yes, Bloodwing has her own channel.
We're gonna threat the gap that we're leaving, and the Gepard is with them providing
she uses
anti-air
it.
support.
She's got some plans for it too.
Good copy.
Nothing major, but you know, just stuff for her to have fun with. Why did you leave the fucking...
Tanks to Weasels.
Yo.
Why'd you leave that on? So we got the Recon Vic. We have
north and the forest of
a full platoon of Weasels.
Bushberg until
No,
you
actually, no,
clear,
3 Weasels
route
only.
further ahead.
We have a full platoon of tanks and an AA Vic. So yeah, a good...
You guys have the better optics from
A
us,
good minimum
so
for this.
just keep that in mind. We literally
What's
have our
their
eyeballs
name?
on
I
that
think
shit.
it's just Bloodwing Gaming, if I recall correctly.
Recon Vic is going to be moving
can text her.
northeast of No Man's Land marker.
Alright. Let's see here. Recon's going out. I've got one Vic that doesn't know how to properly do waypointing stuff. Yeah, some of these Polish Vics, man, they have some weird desync spikes, to say the least. Some of these Vics are also having some interesting audio glitches. No, I was right. It's Bloodwing Gaming. Free. No one ever believes me. But we're gonna have this Vic fly over on the right, and you manage to flip your... AI and bridges, man, they really don't mix. They honestly do not mix.
Be advised, there's an enemy helicopter moving north to south through the center of the column. In between No Man's Land and where the poppies grow.
I think they've been spotted.
Gepard copies. Copies pushing to the ridge.
Be advised, this is an MI2 or MI8, unknown identity. Be advised, there's an enemy marker marking on map time now. It is northeast of Recon Paz.
Hey, firm, all units, be sure to set up your U-group menu so we can distinguish what is what.
There goes
Mark on the
Recon.
map, ready to work.
Gepard's 3 kilometers out of our air target.
Big ouch. Yeah, so I think he was waiting for the other one to get over there, but yeah, now they're gonna continue on patrol. Well, we take any excuse to bully Barbarian, let's be honest. Got a few guys connecting, they've respawned, and they're just gonna grab their Lux again and move out. Outcast, for the record, that wasn't me, that was the AI.
I figured as much, but I also did not like the fact someone put a big blue bright flag on our vehicle as we were trying to remain hidden.
It's probably what got you shot.
There is a tiny creek and a bridge you will have to go across. So check for crossings on your map and whatnot.
You probably don't want to put that stuff on your Vic as you're trying to hide from vehicles.
We're gonna go ahead and step off along yellow route.
This is Recon. For the record, I don't appreciate who put the big blue flag on our tank.
Gepard will be shadowing MBTs.
Tanks are moving out. The Gepard is
Roger that.
still looking in the direction where the MI2 is. I'm just having it fly over where Recon was because we're expecting other stuff. But yeah, no, these two things are just patrolling no man's land, specifically the central town of the AO. What mods are for the enemy units? The Polish units are literally from a Polish unit mod. I forget the exact name. It's has an eagle as the image. The player-based vehicles are a mix of ooh, they're trying to shoot that. Oh, they actually managed to get a hit. I'm gonna wave them off.
Be advised, Pens is taking the long way around to avoid fire.
They're from a mix of BW mod and Red and Tanks, because those are two, you know, BW is mainly for infantry, Red and Tanks is for, you know, German vehicles, but, you know, they still, BW mod has the tanks and the Marauders that we're using. Though I don't think anyone picked a Marauder. And then there's a few RHS Op4 Vics, because to fill in the gaps, like, you know, they have T-72s and they have, like, BMLK ones that look like BMP ones, so I'm just using BMP ones, you know? And then the HIMAR Vic is from, RHS, USAF. And then the Command Vic is also from that one, Polish mod.
Armor, this is Weasels. Make sure you don't shoot us when we're there.
So the Weasels are also scouting ahead.
We should be pretty obvious that we are Weasels, but yeah.
They have 2 tow Weasels and an autocannon Weasel. So the autocannon, it's meant to be able to take out basically like BMPs and below, so basically not tanks, while the tows can engage anything.
Holy shit.
I thought they were about to kill each other.
I have a need for speed. No apologies.
Alright, Leopards are diverting off course to go engage those 3 marshals. Or 2 marshals.
All stations on this net, this is high. Be advised, if you intentionally, like, try to run into each other or ram your Vic into someone else and you get armored, I'm not teleporting your Vic up. You're gonna have to drive that bitch back in.
Okay.
Weasels to Armor, have you guys engaged in anything yet?
Negative, we have not.
Pretty sure that thing's amphibious as well.
Be advised,
We just did.
a river. There is a river. Don't go in it with the tank.
We are shifting north.
Yeah, so they're engaging this Vic now with the tanks. That was a solid hit. And there she goes.
Gepard's tracking radar contact 8.7 kilometers to the north.
Yeah, so I'm gonna fly her out. Yep, nope, there's still something, I think it's some of the Polish, like, actually, no, it's been all the Vics, just when I get up to them, they've been super duper laggy. I'm gonna fly this thing out. And I'm gonna prepare some sections here. I'm gonna prepare a BMP section to move down, and a 72 section.
And this position updated on map.
When our BMPs go close and the tanks go there, we just have this one river they gotta go with. I'm gonna break this Vic apart so he can fend for himself, send him to the edge of the town. These guys, meanwhile, I'm literally going to have just pull outside the bounds here. Oh yeah, no, I love this map. I just I used it a lot for public ops, like the winter version, and then a lot of other people were using it, so I never touched it. Because a lot of people just tended to use that. But yeah, so there's the Lux being amphibious right there, again, going off on the left.
Destroy that marshal yet?
We killed one, but there were 2 marshal markers. Still haven't found the second one.
There is only one marshal as far as Recon's aware.
Oh, okay. Alright, get back on the yellow line, continue the advance.
So back in black, he's been having some weird connectivity issues. But yeah, what's that? If you don't mind if I forget, remind me just to reinstall BW mod.
Other one was in the open. Unknown location of the second one.
Yeah, you played through that Friday campaign too. But overall, again, like Mondays, it's just all about people having fun. It's my version of potluck. Ooh, ooh! I have a track that's gone out.
Be advised, Leopard boys. You got a friendly Puma coming in from your south.
You also yeeted a shell inside Syndicate's face. Yeah, that's what made it worth it, right? Are you guys literally gonna drive... Please aggro on them.
Leopards are moving back to yellow line to continue our advance.
No!
Weasels are pushing north
Oh
to the
god,
forest.
if they armored themselves on the bridge, I would laugh my ass off. I don't want to see another Vic get armored by a bridge again. We already had the Marshal do it.
Ground forces be advised. Gepard commanders down. Gunner stepping up, over.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh, he's aggroing on the command Vic.
Be advised, there are hostile vehicles inside of Hodingen on the southwest side. Unknown location exactly. Hearing 2 engines.
Alright.
High command, how copy 5-0?
You better not be stuck.
Oh no, we're not. We're trolls. You gotta pay the toll.
Be advised, we've lost our commander, so we'll just be following rest squad.
Break. Armor to Gepard, we have a helo coming in from the north, looks like an MI2.
Gepard copies, just engaged.
Weasels are pushing across the fields to your east.
Break, Leopards. Hostile armored piece to your 6 o'clock.
This attack got timed really well.
Be advised, we've
Tracer
lost our
fire
gun
coming
and our
in.
turret. This is the Puma.
Okay, load AP. We're gonna go wrong.
Now if this thing try to chase him down, Gepard needs to adjust fire, load the HE rounds before... Oh.
Watch crossfire, watch crossfire.
Be advised, Recon has pushed and engaged enemy vehicle that was engaging you guys.
BMPs are now engaging Vix.
Puma is down. We're on foot now.
Oh, that was a lot of be advised there.
Gepard has both crew members down.
Be advised, be advised.
Oh my god. Stop it! I swear I will make sure these tanks murder you all.
We're over here off to the east.
Yeah, I mean, so the only reason I moved him was because he, like, aggroed on the Vix over there, so I had him go check it out, but he saw the Logi Vic.
And just mark on map is correct.
Hostile armor eliminated.
The heck is that? Alright. So yeah, Logivic will be able to get like reinserts done and whatnot, but
Puma to launch crew.
so I think the T-72s are engaging the Leopards.
Be advised, the Puma needs repairs. we're marking our location on the map real fast for you.
This guy's entrenchments, I think, just took the toe hits.
Roger, let's move until you when we get the chance.
Marquez repairs.
So his barrel looks down.
Wait,
Yeah.
Weasels, north of you, there's a T-72. Armor's engaging.
Is it the T-72 we've already hit?
You mean the one that just detonated? Yes. Moving.
Be advised, recon is starting its cross into enemy territory.
Weasels, be advised, there was 2 of them.
Alright, I can go ahead and delete that, delete that. Back in Black just fell through the map. Interesting. This guy's a disabled turret, so I'm gonna pull him back. And again, I'm thinking same thing.
Dippers were poked fully repaired, ready for action.
I'll send the tanks in gun ho. And we'll also send the IFPs with them as well.
Hi, command. We have hit that. Never mind.
You disabled its gun in like the first shot and it was trying to pull away, so. They're too used to like vanilla, where if you get like one hit on it, the vehicle automatically explodes. Real tank warfare is you normally don't get a catastrophic kill on the Vic unless you hit something important inside, and that one important thing is small in the entire slot, so you know.
Are you at?
Puma to repair, Vic. Do you want me just escort you?
Those types of critical kills are rare.
So long as we
Yeah,
don't
exactly.
get
Depends
up
where you
on the
aim, you know?
For you guys to move on off. When it comes to work, we can land on AAA and they can shoot shit.
Alright, fair enough.
So I'm trying to, because they don't notice, and one of them was about to complain to me. I am end keying a few here and there, but
I believe you were Panzer mark on map. Roger that, then you fix it.
I'm doing my best here.
No, I'm using C-Tab.
All right, we're gonna spawn in a pair of hinds here.
There's 3 of us.
There are 2 times BMPs on marker 115 on map.
Also, Panzer marker is now correct on map.
And now I have to strip away there.
Hey, Puma.
Hello? No. No, 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 no. Okay, never mind. We're not using those.
Just give us an A-firm that you can hear what the fuck I'm saying.
Because I'm not gonna have them fight dudes with AGMs. That's, little OP. So I'll just get the AT version here. It'll be an East German one. Nah.
Do you want me iceberg? Or...
I just need you to, you know, acknowledge what I'm saying.
It is slightly more to the northwest.
There we go.
Adjusting marker now.
Cool. And that lets me take those off. So I like rockets because they're usually off target and they're really cinematic, but just in case they are, I mean the armor won't do anything. I'm having more armor slowly come into the AO here, but it's gonna take its sweet time. And these BMPs do not like the fact I've given it to crew because that's for the commander slot, but whatever, c'est la vie. And after I take out the first objective, then I'll have them fight some of those, some of the leopards. And I think that's just a reskin vanilla one, which is why I'm a little worried to send it because balance, but worst comes to worst, I can always just end key it, you know? These have also been taking a lot more hits than, in my opinion, they should be, but, you know, shit happens. I think a lot of military picks are cool when you look at the engineering.
If you want to cook it off.
Is it the one you just launched a tow at?
No, I launched a tow at a BRDM.
Oh.
Somehow, you know, a BRDM doesn't explode when an ATGM hits it.
Yeah, it's the other one. Trying to have these poor crewmates run out.
There are two T-72s moving north to south along the mark towards your leopards.
Leopards to weasels. Be advised, that T-72 should be
Ooh, Frisk Internet's not having it today.
crude.
Any firm, we're pushing.
You just have a stroke on the net?
This is Premier again. Frisk is gone. I'll be taking over command temporarily.
Nah, probably because Frisk was DC, and sometimes the server can hemorrhage a little bit.
Leopards, I suggest you push up behind us to the.
No, I never served. A lot of people in my family did, but
Please advise. Did you hear my last? There are two times T-72s coming down from the north.
Hey, firm, two T-72s coming from the north.
oh, this bug
Engage it.
where you don't have any ammo in your pylons.
Leopard to Gepard, be advised, we got a helo coming in north-northeast. It's a hind, it looks like.
Getting the lock.
Helicopters coming in.
Gepard copies, multiple helicopters coming in northeast.
There we go. Gunsmoke, thanks for the host and or raid, because it gives me the same notification. Hope you keep enjoying the ops, hope you get a kick out of this. Oh, there goes my anti-torque. And that also just made a big lag spike happen, and a lot of people got knocked out of the mission.
This is Recon on 50, no copy.
There I go. So something exploded. I think it was one of the weasels from the looks of it. But I think the weasel blowing up is what caused that lag spike. I don't know what caused that explosion though.
Which one of y'all died?
So let's get people fielded.
I'll take that as iceberg died. Rip.
I can probably send like someone should both. They might still be alive, I reckon.
Negative, they respawn.
Alright.
They're dead. Copy that. Armor to all units. Once we get that weasel back, we're gonna do a full armored push and murder that town.
Hey, firm.
Alright, let's get this guy. But yeah, overall, again, fun, casual ops, you know?
Southeast
Yeah, I'm on
along
Twitter,
red
but I
arrow marker.
don't really...
How copy?
I don't really, post much on there.
Tank platoon,
I do occasionally, but...
to engage that.
Yeah, not my preferred social media, it's just a way for me, if I find a picture of something really cool, or, you know, if I want to alert people on what I'm working on. I'm thinking starting tomorrow's off, so I'll start advertising Project 16 again. I meant to advertise it today, but forgot because I'm doing a lot of stuff. That's the next major armor project we're gonna work on. So I think I'm gonna try to raise a G for it, take some time off. Yeah, you can fly. I don't give a shit. Go ahead.
Leopard
Yeah, the
2
cockpit
lobby.
fan, it's always great.
This is Panzer.
Leopard 1-2 needs a rearm.
Marker on map and we'll roll up if it's safe.
He's gonna fall back to you.
Yeah, Roger, I'm gonna pull up a bit more so we're not so far away.
I'm gonna fix this guy because he's stuck on the bridge, doesn't know how to deal with it. He can't even put his engine on.
Eyes on you, Leopard 1-2, just directly in front of you.
Somehow it completely broke his
Leopard
engine.
1-2
I love
is
it.
the one that's driving towards you.
Love it.
Yep, Roger that.
No, Project 16 is gonna be a Star Wars one. Project 10 is the Fallout one, but I'm gonna tackle that one after I'm done with
along the red arrow.
school.
How copy, over.
Because that one takes a lot. It's gonna take a lot of time for spreadsheet stuff.
Good copy. Tank platoon is due. You're
And it's only a tank section. If it was a platoon, there would be 4 tanks instead of 2. So I think at this point, this guy is going to back off. And I'll put him across the river over here. Yeah, I think if you do exclamation point DGOAL, I'm pretty sure that command's still active and it'll say what Project 16 is. I'll talk about tomorrow, because that's when I'm doing my first stop for the Star Wars group. I'm going to do Project 16-4, so a lot of advertising. But the next few Tuesdays I do ops for them, it's going to be kind of gauging how they go on skill.
I'm curious to see how this will go.
They're going to be right on top of you in a few seconds, Panzers.
Roger that. Yep, we're set up to engage them when they get here.
Leopard, I suggest you send one of your tanks southeast to the rearm vehicle and defend it.
Copy that.
They're going right on top of the Gepard position.
Cover Panzer.
But they're watching left and right, so let's see how they take care of this section.
Panzer's pulling away.
Yeah, overall, again, a lot of streaming this week, a lot of ops to develop, a lot of ops to, do. There's a charity thing Friday night after FNF, and I still can't believe how crazy this week's gonna be. They're gonna end up right on top of these Vics. Yep. And I think they were just spotted. Just smoked someone in that tank. They just shot Iceberg out of that tow. Jesus. Now that was a bully. I have no opinion on any Call of Duty game coming out for the foreseeable future, because I haven't played that in years, man. I'm just here to Zeus Arma, give these guys a good time, have fun with the sandbox, and, say la vie, we do whatever we
The
want.
Weasel successfully intercepted the T-72s.
Weasels, did y'all lose one?
Yeah, and I'm gonna send that group over. I just realized they've been having to cross a river, so that's why they might be being a bit dumb. But those BMP-1 should be amphibious because they're not the D model. There's a BMP-1-D, also BMP-2-D. They're not amphibious. They'll sink like a freaking rock.
Leopard, so all forces, we're going to go ahead and flank around the town, hit it from the eastern side.
I'm feeling all right. How are you feeling?
Good check.
I'm just happy the ops have been going well.
Weasels are gonna push north from here up to the MSR, or to the train tracks from the MSR.
I think there's only
and
been
we'll
some
wait for you guys to get in
damages.
position.
One Vic was destroyed.
Copy that.
They're doing quite well.
Puma, we're falling behind you, Leopards.
We advise there are 2 times BMPs on marker. They are northwest of Ribbensdorf.
And then what? This was a tank that was sniped. Yeah. Or no, it's a BMP that was sniped. It's all good.
They're still moving. We don't have eyes on anymore. They could possibly move west or east. Unknown.
Panzer, Logivic, hold position. I got one of my vehicles headed back
They're
to
on,
the
the training missions are in Discord. That's one of the trainers, but he does specialized stuff. There's other trainers.
Not needed to be seen.
We just train how we do ops, you know, so people get familiar with mods and whatnot. I think these guys are actually going to cross using that bridge, so that's good. Also, fun fact, Global Mobilization has a module where it can convert any open area to like an actual landing strip. It's a cool feature. I have a second, platoon and BMPs coming as well. They're coming around on this right flank. Which mods? German vehicles, BW, and Redden tanks. It's 2 mods. BW gives you infantry as well as the Leopard and the Marauder, and then Redden tanks gives you the Weasels, the Gepards, that sort of thing. The Recon Vic, which is up here, they were able to get themselves out of the bridge. I'm happy, because if they were to kill themselves again, I would have strangled somebody. I think it's cute to watch little tanklings drive through, man. Little tanklets. They do have a patrolling BMP around here. BMPs, I actually don't see the AI use that top AGM anymore. But they'll use the AGM off the B. I call it an AGM, it's a tow. Just a missile that fires off. Well, BMP-1 generally won't use it, but BMP-2s will. I just find that interesting. So I'm gonna try to bring this T-72 over, but because this Vic is
behind you.
blocking it, I'm just gonna send him up. Just some light defenses in town itself. That BMP is not going to aggro from these weasels moving in. And the tanks have pulled around over here. Oh, yes, we require Apex and Global Mobilization DLC. Ooh. It's another tow coming in.
Puma just checking out a BMP.
Copy that, Puma. All forces be advised, Leopards are charging in to town from the east.
Alright, so reconvicts going. They're going to catch those BMP-1s out of position. I'm going to put 2 of these puppies in the AO, make sure they have seek and destroy markers, so hopefully we can do some rocket runs. If not, I'll just RC1 and do it manually.
Be advised there are 3 times BMPs on the vehicle marker.
The tough part is the angles of units that I have to put in because of the rivers in this map.
Weasels to armor, we've been engaging contacts in the town. We destroyed 1 recon vehicle and a BMP on the south side. They have 1 BMP watching east.
Yeah, so tank can't
no
cross.
eyes on the command vehicles.
Roger that. We just eliminated 4 Kiora BMPs coming in from the northeast.
These guys are pulled up. They're being the bait, essentially. Favorite DLC? Old Man was pretty good. I don't currently have a favorite, I believe. Oh yeah, no, make sure you read in the Discord, because if you don't, we will make fun of you. Because we've rewritten that thing so many damn times. If people still don't get it, then yeah, no, they're...
Yeah, we're
gonna laugh at you.
Watching northwest and northeast while Weasels and everyone else takes care of finding that command vehicle.
Like, I don't mean to be a toxic prick about it, but just some of the stuff I've had to deal with, man. Some of the stuff I've seen.
Logi, hold position.
No, you're right. Contact is my favorite. Contact is my favorite. I just couldn't remember it for a second. I loved Paul. I loved how we called him Paul, and then it turned out his name was Paul, and it's like, wow. What are the odds?
Recon to Leopard, be advised, you have a BMP to your northwest, moving now north to south.
I see if this Weasel gets run down by this BMP.
It is a singular BMP.
No, be advised, there are multiple BMPs moving through that town.
If he even decides to fire.
Hey Moxie, not to alert you, but there's a BMP on your ass following you.
Ooh, he just fired right over Iceberg.
BMP on your 6, watch for it.
This guy can delete because he's in the middle of a forest. And then we have the tank coming in. Alright, I have a shit ton of rockets with this bad boy.
Be advised, Leopard, there are 2 times T-72s moving north to south on the road to your
and...
How copy, over. Also, MI-24 or MI-8 coming from the north.
Oh, he's already down. Well, so much for my cool airstrike.
Dipper splash first, MI-17.
Yeah, so that tank is definitely firing up at him. So the trick with Arma is you gotta get the units to shoot at each other and then they'll start reacting. That's the Gepard all the way over there. I think it is visible to the tank. Ooh, another round, very close. Just within a meter of Mox's Weasel. I think they're in defilade cover now. Red and tank is pretty good. Like the British stuff, the German stuff is, it's good. Just can be a little laggy if too much is put down. And I've also seen this Gepard that they're using, like, literally go crazy at times.
We're done with
So,
this objective. We're all gonna want some rearm.
Roger that. Set up an Leopard, this is Weasel. There are tanks moving
It's well
towards
made.
Panzer position again. We'll do what we can.
Break, Leopard, be advised, you have 4 times T-72s.
I'm gonna throw the Leopard in a little bit too.
Roger that. One of us is already engaging.
T-72s, not 4.
Yeah, so they just hit this. It's got to be fully destroyed though. Yeah, so I'm gonna have them follow the last route of that Weasel, but these guys are, yeah, pretty much just sniping.
Disregard left.
Ooh, a little bit of audio glitch there. You could hear the little bumbly static of it. Yeah, T-72s are kind of arming into each other. And then the ones that are hit, they'll try to pull back, you know?
There's a tag coming in from on our 6, directly southeast. Be aware.
Yeah, Judge just turned out looking at him. I'll give it to him.
Command Vic down as well.
Probably clarify the enemy Command Vic is down, but that's okay. His T-72 is still coming for their butt. It's just following the route that the Weasel took. At least it was going in one direction, so they're gonna follow it.
And be advised, we might have an NV T-72 coming in from our south, VDS right now. But I don't know at the moment.
Yeah, so this one I'm gonna pull back because that one's gun and turret is completely disabled.
Leopards, be advised, you're going to be in contact in about 15 seconds.
From which direction?
Due to your
That one
northwest,
deflected off the front plate.
T-72 is mark updated.
But yeah, no, more modern tanks, that some are made to literally reflect shots. And RHS does do a good job modeling that, just sometimes fighting.
Be advised, one group is splitting to hit you from your north, the other one's going to continue down south and hit you from your west.
Fighting non-RHS stuff can be a little bit of a pain. It's kind of, Cup is becoming what RHS is, and Up is becoming what RHS
I want
is.
you to be watching west and south.
Be advised, 1-4's RTB to Panzer, we're red on ammo.
So this tank I got moving up to him. How's this guy doing? Oh, his turret's hit, yep. Oh, I was gonna move him back, but okay. Those guys are medicing, we got these tanks kind of pulling back here. There's not much he can do. Because, yeah, I mean, the gun for that one's disabled, so.
Weasel's engaged the T-72, trying to push Logi again.
From the south?
Alright.
From the southwest.
Let's get the big boys and make this into a mirror match. Those don't cross, cool.
We got it.
Alright, let's do a little more cleaning up. Yeah, armor ops also usually have good frames because you don't have that much going on except vehicles.
On the hill to the northwest.
This is Payne, just a Leopard 1-4, you're clear to move, we're all good.
I love watching the tracers of the rounds. Shame it's a little laggy when you're in the Zeus interface for it, but
Leopards, this is Weasel. We're
it's a
pushing
cool
to
feature.
once everyone's rearmed.
No, the tanks were not mating.
Roger that.
This is Payne to the Leopards, if you put a mark on map, I'll move there and everyone can
But yeah, seeing like their tracks getting hit and stuff, at least it shows that it's not a slaughter. Like I want the armor units to fight back, you know?
Recon to Leopards.
Alright, idea.
Go ahead.
There are
I will send 4.
T-72s inbound going north to south along the road to your west. There is 2 times BMTs following.
And I will full scale
I
them.
think we're already engaging 4 down of them.
That way the Gepard can't shoot them all down at once. That is how you profit. Whew, yeah, they're fighting at that. They're shooting at that retreating tank.
And to the Puma, you'll be first, and the other Leopard will be after that.
Repeat for Puma, sorry.
Puma, you're good to go. Have a Leopard, we're doing you now.
Yeah, so after this, I got the 2 leopards and defense on the back. A little bit of ricochet right there. Yeah, but the weasels are also coming in close.
We're gonna be waiting over by the AA there.
What's the red semicircle in that scope for? That's where the round's going. Wow, these guys are flying a really tight formation. That's,
Be advised that we got enemy BMPs to the northwest.
trying to break up that formation slightly. And that tank I'm just gonna delete. Yeah, you're hearing some missiles launching.
Recon to Leopards.
Go for Leopards.
Be advised, there's one time hostile Leo to the northwest of recon mark.
Roger that. Hostile Leo northwest of recon marker.
Vehicle unit or ground units be advised, multiple air.
4 in the air, one of them just went down.
Hold the trigger down, you might hit something, right? And there goes that one bouncing about.
Reporting all air targets splashed.
So yeah, so far so good. I gotta put my light on in here, it's starting to get dark. Days are gonna start becoming shorter. Actually, they already have been.
Weasels to Logi, all of us got air struck, but I think we're on mobile. We're headed back to you for repairs.
Yeah, those are HE rockets, so I doubt there's any significant damage. I don't see any on any of them, so. Shouldn't be too bad, but we do have to get this wrapped up in another 30 minutes, give or take.
Yeah, rearm as well.
Okay, roger that.
But yeah, there's a vehicle in here that does not like it when I scroll in. I'm gonna grab this guy because he's got a little auto cannon, which means he can do something.
Temper to Logi.
I was gonna delete the extra guys coming out of these
require
vents.
a rearm.
I won't send them yet, though.
Temper, we're moving back to you now.
You're saying that like we are a plague.
Leopards to Weasels. Once you are done with rearm and repair, go ahead, flank up to the north, and then head west.
grab some tanks here. Just to set up some pseudo defenses here with this
Recon
AO.
is stepping off. We're going to be moving north to get better eyes on the north side of Segregate.
Larry, it shouldn't be dark for you. Everyone knows it's always sunny and, Wait, how's that meme go again? God damn, I already butchered it. It's always sunny in, Philadelphia. There. It's good. That's all we needed.
Are moving up to the northwest.
Oh man, that
close to where recon marker
that
was.
just gave me a nasty lag spike.
Yeah, confirm. We'll be right behind you.
Anyway, tanks are mobile again. Let them get a little bit of ground, but I am going to spawn in a wave of T-72s up here. Space them out a good chunk. And start sending them down. This guy I'm gonna have to keep running. I'll get him in the forest so I can despawn him. Shot her gun out. I think my friendly tank just got shot. Some of them are bailing from that one.
Leopards to Logic.
And they're trying to gun down the survivors. Ah!
Hey, Leopards, is that T-72 still alive? It seems like his engine's still running.
I think our gun just got disabled, yep. They're bailing out.
Panzer to Leopards.
I'm gonna take the tracer script off for the rest of this. We'll just keep the rest of this going smooth here.
This is Panzer. Anybody
They're gunning down my poor infantry.
Separate copy, second.
Panzer to Leopards, we're rolling on you right now with our weasel escort.
Copy that. Leopard 1-3 is completely disabled, gun and detract.
Yeah, gun and detract for that puppy. But it looks like they're moving up the main force. So this will be the last platoon of T-72s I put at them. I'm going to start sending pairs of leopards and stuff, because that seemed to go a little more fairly balanced here. Yeah, the local time for EST is 6:31. And they just shot out. Wow, good hit on one of them right there.
Vehicles. Panzer doesn't have a C-tab. Copy.
I have no idea what got him.
There should be a C-tab with the driver's seat.
Nope.
Say again, possible T-72s on net?
What?
Logi, reference new marker.
Yeah, I got eyes on. Oh, fuck!
Sounds like he got eyes on him.
Yeah, until those HEAT shells stop coming in, I'm not moving closer. Thank you.
I don't think that AGM hit.
From our northwest. Tracers on them. Correction, 3 T-72s.
That puppy just lost her track.
Logi, be advised. Now Leopard 1-4 is also disabled.
shooting, keep shooting. I'm not getting out until the tanks are going.
Yeah, so the tanks were out of position here. Toe missed.
Weasels, we're gonna need those toes. Leopards are getting hurt hard.
Be advised, there is one more T-72 coming to the northwest.
Skipper to high.
This is high, send message.
Be advised, we did like a sick flip row when back and black disconnected. Can we get a heal, please?
Stand by, I can't hear you over the shots. Alright, send again, over.
Back and black disconnected in our Vic, and it made us do a couple sick flips, bro. And can we get a heal, please, on our vehicle?
Should be healed.
Thank you.
I'll give that AGM to him. But yeah, give him a little bit of pressure. It's because one of the tanks was decrewed, another one, like, no one was watching the front, only a single Puma was, and it got messy. So yeah, this one is gonna continue to fall back. Let's see, 6:35, 25 minutes. Yeah, I'll let them crawl up another 500 meters.
Are you alive? Yes. Cool, stay where you are.
They stole a freaking T-34.
What are you doing?
All forces be advised, one of my guys is crewing a T-72 in the interim until his tank gets repaired.
Leos, we gotta pull back and rearm while you guys are still alive up here.
Say again?
Hey, have any of you guys been able to PID what paint scheme the enemy leopards are, just so we know what we're looking for?
They're a little darker. So they're woodland camo, and if you look over here,
The camo scheme they had was they didn't have any any of the camo netting
pretty
on them
close,
whatsoever. They were
actually.
just plain with ERA.
Hey, firm.
I'll send these in now because they're gonna take a little while to get in the AO. But I'm waiting for the vehicle request.
Transitioning to the northwest of the town.
So that thing does have 40 big HE rounds it can use to like deck a tank in a 1-to-1, but only has a few of those. I'm gonna have this in my copy paste. Because I'm gonna start just sending those only. I want to keep the command bit because that's part of the task stuff, and I'll delete some more bodies back here. Let's see, I can get rid of that. Across the river, I can get rid of this too. That should be good. But yeah, the at index for the debrief, I'll remind them, hey, you know, just because you hit it once doesn't mean it's gonna blow up. Depends on where you engage it.
We're not gonna do that.
High Command, this is Outcast, how copy?
This is high, send message.
Hey, can we get a replacement recon vehicle? Because I can't seem to start the engine on this one.
Stand by.
These weasels, we're down to 2 weasels. We're gonna go ahead and scout a little bit more.
Is he shooting at the falling back, Yeah. Oh, those, Heinz got there a little quicker than I thought.
Helicopter coming in from the north. Make that multiple helicopters.
Go up about
Yes, that auto cannon just shot me down. Landed a rocket right in front of him, but I don't think there's gonna be any damage because you gotta get direct hits with those. And there goes that one.
Okay, this is Panzer the Leopards. Am I able to get in there without getting shot this time?
Alright, that tank's pulled it out so I can get rid of it. And these guys are gonna recon right
A
in.
little bit of force recon. Hopefully you guys will be ready to push here in a second.
We would love to be able to, but considering half of, 3/4 of us are disabled, that's gonna be a big fat negative.
Hey, Firm, we're just gonna fuck around on these trees then.
This is gonna be interesting. Alright, we got 2 weasels coming into the AO. One is a tow, the other one is an autocannon. I think they just spotted a tank. But yeah, I got a lot to send up. That was a gargle transmission.
Thank you, Panzer. When you're done, you'll find the group of 3 to the west. 2 of us are disabled, the 2 closer ones.
I'm surprised that nothing's aggroed on them yet, but as soon as they shoot something, a lot of stuff's gonna immediately aggro.
We advise 1-4's back online. We're pushing up to the you boys.
Well, those tracers kind of gave an indication of where, what, where, how, why. Alright, let's see, how far back should I put these leopards? Let's put them over here. An inch over. T-72's coming up. These guys are coming around. I'm still going to keep the 2 defensive leopards I have around the 2 actual objective vehicles. Have a good one, Larry. Hope you enjoyed today's op. At least I hope you played the VDV one.
Recon, I totally forgot you grabbed the T-72.
Recon never grabbed a T-72.
Recon never grabbed a T-72.
We grabbed the T-72.
Stop.
I'm Ultima, welcome to the Armored Brigade.
So yeah, this one's kind of hidden away, and then the other one's a little more out in the open.
In the town, 2 BRDMs and T-72 have been knocked out. We're searching for the HIMARS.
So go ahead, put those in. I'm gonna bring the Recon Vic back in. Oop, wrong button. Sorry, didn't mean to flash you guys.
Winter's taking over for command on Leopards.
And let's go back here and again get this puppy copied in.
Copy that. Thank you, Dollar.
Hi, Command. This is Weasel. Can you teleport Ollie on ice to us? All of his crew disconnected and left him on his own.
Stand by.
Weasel, just to confirm, you're 2 hours northwest, correct?
I hear hostile armor behind me.
Yeah, so I'm sending the BMPs through the forest because there's no way. Oh, I heard that.
Weasel, be advised, there are 2 times break. Weasel, there are 2 times. Leopard coming down the road from the north. They are both hostile.
Whew. There's decrewed one of the BMPs. Other one's back here. It's on the Wiser.
This is Panzer. Be advised, we're taking a trophy home with us.
The head of the old lord. Sounds like a Polish roulette. That too.
Logi, what are you doing?
Taking home the trophy.
All ground forces, urgent message, be advised. Large enemy contacts coming in from the north. North Road, as well as the 2X Leopard
I'm gonna
marks.
pull this guy back to
BMP,
defense.
2 times APCs, 2 times Leopard.
Get in the G72, get the guns ready. We've got things coming in from Arsenal breakfast time and kilos. This is, Panzer, we've got a lot of shit in the skies. Thank you, Gilbert.
So they tried. They did a lot of good work.
Leads
Ooh,
to
my Zeus
Weasel
interface is
down,
fighting me here.
And Green is returning now.
And let me
Because we got 2 Leos firing on us.
drag this puppy back up the lodge. This is just to knock him back, you know.
If you could support, that would be really nice.
And Mox is running for his life. We got a tank up here firing. Vix were engaged on the rear over here. That tank's taking a little bit of a beating. Recon is out and about over here. And one of the choppers, I think both my choppers are down actually. Yep. So that's probably gonna be it. 15 minutes left. Yeah, it's been a good run. Gonna send that one around. Try to move this in on the side as well. Move that into town. Get rid of all of that. Got any super weapons? Nah, not for this one. This was just kind of to dip TSB's toe in the water for armor ops to remind them how armored combat works. That one just took a nasty hit. That's another hit. I can't tell if these are near misses or not. I'm gonna put tracers back on. Probably regret it. We'll get a little bit of lag here and there, but yeah, it's also, I am noticing, you know, some people are memory leaking pretty hard. Saw a missile, I think, trace off from there. So, sorry to take us out of the combat. Why do you use the TP?
Leopards, this is Weasel. We're gonna push up to your position and stick with you.
They just ran Joe over.
It's a Leopard 1-1, be advised, one of our tanks, Leopard 1-3, just got dejected.
Yep, so the autocannon just did some nasty damage. You're seeing a lot of... So that's the tank's MG firing, but because the tank barrel goes up to reload it, Joe will remember Jason's betrayal. Alright, the last thing I was gonna do is send a platoon of these bad boys into the AO. So let's go ahead and put that, and then by then it should be pretty much index. But yeah, casual armor operation. Might see a few more of these into October, and then we'll get to the spooky ops and
This is Recon. We are moving to a new position. Be advised.
Wait, I think Tempesta was right. Some of the BW assets, when you have a lot down for the player base, it causes a little bit of lag. It happens. But that lag is causing the memory leaks.
Advise, one of the friendly leopards just went down.
I still can't believe they stole a tank and they're using that tank.
Reverse, 1-2 is down. Leopard 1-2 down.
Leopards. Leopard 184, you got a BMP.
So 1-2, it dead. All tank assets, this is high. Who's the tank commander for 1-1?
That would be Joe.
Okay, who's in Joe's tank so I know which tank to teleport him to?
Oh, Winter and Juice.
Roger, standby. I could have sworn Joe said 1-2, but that might have been me misreading it.
What's your current pause? Good copy.
Alright, now they're pretty much gonna win this. Tanks are coming down. What did you do?
Leopard,
Oh, they're putting the
Weasels,
camo
we're
back
pushing
on.
back into the town to try and find the objective. Where was the last one?
Copy that, Weasels.
Alright, I'm gonna be a dick. So this would be the road. What does 0000A mean?
Friendly T-72's moving up ahead of you, Leopards.
What does it mean? I'm hearing some shells going off. Looks like they're engaging them quite well.
Yeah, we're engaging them.
I'm gonna see if I can get this tower over here.
So had they not shot at me, I wouldn't have shot at them. But they just blew up that one objective.
This is Tank, to be advised, we're gonna start pushing up a bit, so watch out. This is Weasel to all units. We took out one HIMARS. How many are there? Two?
That is correct, there are two.
Be advised, Pedro is gonna stay because somebody's spawners got run over.
Trying to have them defend the other one. You know what would be interesting, like a Friday night fight with armor only, but I think that would be a little too out of their element. Outcast has ditched the vehicle, and he is now on foot. Being sneaky. Interesting. What's my computer specs? I keep meaning to make a command for that. Ooh, what the heck was that? I thought he was arming himself into a Vic, but i7-7700 K for 32 gigs of RAM, 1080 Ti. Where's the Logivic? I've completely lost track of their Logi. It's back here. Okay.
So, Weasels, any updates on looking for that other rocket truck that's out of town?
I love how the one that I hit is
Don't get
away.
that as a random Leopard 2 running around town somewhere.
And I'm bringing back Leopard 1-2 from base back to the actual.
But the list, it's on YouTube videos. Checking out the Ryzen, I don't have the money right now to look for computer components.
Bands is pushing up again now that the other wings.
After I make the first and second waves of the channel changes I want to make, then I'll start looking at those
is there anybody
components.
inside of Deer T-72?
Yes, we get friendly.
Yes, yes. I'm gonna spin left.
This is
Again, big to-do list, but I also gotta start saving money for other things. I'm cheating. I'm totally cheating, but they have third person too.
Leopard 1-1 to high.
Okay.
This is high, send message.
Jim. Can we get a Leopard brought up to the crashed MI-8 behind me?
Stand by. It's gonna be brought up to Logivic. I don't know what just hit him, but he's gonna pull back. Uh-oh. It just mowed Iceberg down.
We are engaging a tank in the town. Don't shoot us or on the outskirts. We got the other one.
Everything is disabled.
He just got friendly fired! Oh my god, what the hell? Yes, he's getting shot by the enemy! Oh, what? This reminds me of what D&D was doing last night. Like, god damn it.
Hey, demon.
Oh my god! You silly goobers! No! No!
This is Recon. We're coming towards you guys right now. Are all objectives complete?
Did I get him? That was an underbelly shot. You could hear that one.
Revised numbers are down in some county. Sub copy. Leopard, we're coming in right now. We got an enemy Leopard engaging us.
Enemy Leopard.
Enemy Leopard. Or whatever it is. T-72 is ramming it current.
He fucking flipped himself. Oh my god! What is this?
Let's go over T-72. It's still
What is this?
Just shoot up. Did you guys just shoot the scout vehicle?
I can't.
How copy? 5-0. How copy? 5-0.
Hello.
Thanks for shooting us.
I was trying to really do it because I'm the weasel.
AP
So that was a
was
friendly.
leopard.
That was a friendly. That was a friendly.
Okay, So first off, that op went really well. Let me just pause my music and stop laughing. Okay. Okay,
Yeah, thanks
so
for shooting us.
no, you were shot by an enemy leopard. So
The leopard's gun wasn't even pointing at us.
yes, it was. I shot you with it. I was RC'd in that tank. Okay, so I was defending the last stage Mars. I watched the weasel drive into it. AI shot him. The guy out of the gunner seat. So I followed him. I missed a few rounds on him. Then the T-72 that you guys crewed decided to try to ram me. It hit the weasel though, so it flew back, but it made a really cool shot that made it look like I blew the T-72 back. Then the T-72 came at me again. A friendly leopard shot at the T-72 thinking it was enemy. I then shot that leopard and killed it.
Team 6.
So that leopard was down. T-72 was still circling me. I was exchanging fire with it. Another leopard came and started engaging me. I engaged it, killed that leopard too. God, then it was just a mix of weasels coming in, the recon Vic coming in, and everyone mis-PIDing everything as the T-72 was trying to ram me and the leopard. That was a beautiful way to end it. Just a massive breakdown of PID because enemies were in friendly Vics, and I had a few. The Polish have a few leopards, so I started fielding those in at the end. So it was interesting to watch all of that unfold. But nonetheless, hope you guys had fun. Just a reminder, guys, vanilla assets have kind of spoiled people and older RHS models. Just because you get one tank round in doesn't mean it's going to blow it up. I know for the AGMs it's a little wonky because you're fighting RHS assets as BW assets, and the Polish assets also have their own damage model. So I was trying to end key a few things here and there, but when it came to the tank fighting, it seemed pretty all right. Once in a while, there was a critical hit on the ammo rack and stuff. A lot of the times, the round would penetrate and either disable the guns or the turrets or kill people inside, making the others bail. So that's what you would expect for armor fighting. I was pretty happy with that. But overall, liked what I saw. If you guys want more armor assets or armor ops, just let me know and I'll make more. So yeah, Ground, go ahead.
Well, I guess I took the role, but yep, Leopard Platoon. I was very happy with our performance up until I died, both times. Stuck together, supported each other. Thanks for the weasels for coming to the save when 3/4 of us were disabled and unable to fight back. But yeah, nothing I really have to say. Weasels?
That was. Oh, cool.
Yep.
That was Iceberg.
Yeah,
but I think
Iceberg is not there anymore.
I
got
asked to do it. We did Weasel stuff, we bamboozled, we got bamboozled, and we did AA stuff. There.
Yeah, running up on Polish leopards three times. Not so fun. Also running away from it and getting booped in the arse and then getting memory leaked. Also not very fun. But yeah, worked out.
Real quick, Leopard 1-1 would like to apologize for blowing you up through the smoke.
Oh, wait, I thought you were enemy. We were drilling your ass with fucking AP ammo.
No, you were shooting at Liru. We shot through the smoke and hit you on accident.
Oh, okay. Then I was to say because I was wondering how Liru didn't mention how he fucked us, but all right.
No, that was us. Sorry.
Yeah, that would be for running you over.
Told you I would remember you running me over.
Okay, can Panzer go or what?
Yeah, go ahead.
No.
Okay, Panzer, Logi did Logi things, drove around, made sure you guys were going good. May have ran somebody over while we were moving, but Installer T72 fixed it up, and we're now taking that home to restore later.
Cool.
Nobody else? That would be
I guess.
Elton.
Recon?
Hello. I have been tasked with giving debrief of recon. Long story short, we went around, tried to be careful. We lost the first time due to magical blue flags. Slightly annoyed who did that, but we didn't die after that, so there's that. We did become a troll at some point, so there's that. We spotted stuff for you. Hopefully our intel was useful for you a lot, but we didn't see much active combat. Just quite a few close calls of vehicles coming very close to us. Anyway, on to the next person.
All right, feedback channel's up if you want to yell at me. I'll be here 1 second. All right, so that is going to be it for me tonight. If you're part of TSB, Potluck starts in 25 minutes. If you want to go join in on that cringe-filled shenanigans fest. Sometimes it's good, sometimes it's Ram Ranch, and I shake my head. But I got a class to do, so yeah. Anyway, guys, when these ops will be up on YouTube, I'll put it to the VOD channel right away to go up either tomorrow or the next day. Tomorrow we're uploading the public op, and then the day after that, those two, let's see, it'll be Wednesday and Thursday, VDV, and then this op will go in order. So, yeah. And highlights, again, I have no ETAs on because I have a lot to choose from anyhow. So thank you guys so much for watching. Go operate operationally. Enjoy the rest of your day or night. Don, if you have a raid plan, feel free to do it, but I got to start setting up for my class as well as get something to eat because I am hungry. So go ahead, Don, do the thing. Unless you didn't have a raid plan. Raid is borked. That's okay. We'll do a raid tomorrow because we're gonna have an op tomorrow at 6 with the Star Wars group thing for Project Prep for Project 16. Yada yada. Cannot perform this out. Yeah, we won't deal with it.